Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio.
True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call
Ghost.
Tuning in with me to another edition of True Capitalist Radio, and of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost, and once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. I know that I did not patronize the broadcast yesterday, folks, and let me tell you, this Saturday, I'm going to be opening up my brand new brick-mortar business. That's why I wasn't here 3 days last week. That's why I wasn't here yesterday, folks, but let me tell you something. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to open up for business. I can't wait for all these rich folks to come in and start blowing capital. And let me tell you something. I can't wait to start making goddamn money. Anyway, I'm back, folks. This is episode number 157, 157 episodes of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast for all the folks that are keeping track. And, of course, before we get into anything, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. And, of course, for all you lazy bastards, there's all kinds of little buttons underneath the player there, all right? All kinds of buttons, a little retweet this button, Facebook thumbs up button, a little share this button. Use and abuse those buttons, baby. All right? It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. Anyway, let me tell you something. Another helter-skelter day on the markets, for Christ's sake, folks. I don't know if you were keeping up with the markets today. Definite day trader type of a volatile environment for all the day traders that are out there. You know that you're making capital. Hopefully that you're putting some of that liquidity that you're getting in this volatile market and parlaying that into long-term investments. All right? Because let me tell you, as soon as we change administrations, as soon as the government kind of reforms itself, hopefully the goddamn people will go out and unelect these bastards. But as soon as we get a new administration out here, we're not going to see this type of volatility any longer. All right? The only reason that we're seeing all these ridiculous anomalies is because we have the government delving into the private sector. All right? And that's all there is to it. And it makes me sick to my stomach that I can't believe that none of these people in the business channels are talking about this. All right? None of these so-called financial experts are talking about any of these subject matters whatsoever. But anyway, helter-skelter market, folks. Now, what made it so helter-skelter? Well, if you would have kept up with the markets at the beginning of the day's trading, you would have seen the market go up about 150, 200 points. Then all of a sudden, by midday, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon out here in Austin, Texas, we started seeing the market go into the negative. It went from 200 points up into the negative. It was down about 50, 70 points, for Christ's sake. And then, of course, Angela Merkel, the Prime Minister of Germany, once again reassures the world that Germany is committed to continue to sustain these ridiculous socialist countries that need these bailouts, for Christ's sake. And once Angela Merkel said that, that's when you started seeing increases back in the equities market. So let's get to that, shall we? Let's go ahead and get to that right now. We've got the Dow Jones Industrials closing out on the upside, even though it was on the downside about 2.5 hours ago. But once again, closing up on the upside, 143.08 points, a percentage increase of 1.30%, closing out the day at 11,154 points. What did I tell you about these blue chips this September? What did I tell you folks, huh? I mean, hopefully you were listening in August when everybody was abandoning ship and I was telling everybody to entertain some of these bottom-feeding opportunities out here in the blue chip sector. I hope, all right? I hope that some of you individuals entertain some of these ideas, you know? I hope that you all entertain some of these ideas, you know what I mean? If you didn't, well, you know, unfortunately, you're just going to sit over there, play with your Peter Popper until it gets chafed, and then go to the nearest goddamn government bread line to get yourself a damn loaf, if they have any left, for Christ's sake, all right? While us capitalists are making serious goddamn money because we're not out here on the sidelines, we're on the front lines making serious capital every goddamn day of my life, all right? Every goddamn day of my life. Anyway, let's get to the S&P 500. It closed up on the upside modestly today. 9.34 points on the upside, closing out a percentage increase of 0.81%, closing out the day at 1,160.40 points for the S&P 500. Now, in the equities markets, folks, like I said, a helter-skelter situation. If you just take a look at today's chart of the Dow Jones Industrials and the S&P 500, I mean, the peaks and valleys, the hills, and it's just unbelievable the amount of volatility. But once again, this is our government, so go ahead and say, thank you, Mr. Yes We Can over here, because this is the kind of anomalies that we're going to have to get used to out here. And I've been telling people this ever since January of this year. But let's get to the NASDAQ, because it took a little bit of a dive, a modest dive, but still in the negative. It was down 10.82 points, a percentage decrease of 0.43%, closing out the NASDAQ at 2,480.76 points. And let me tell you, the reason that we're feeding into a lot of this negativity in the NASDAQ is because, let's be honest, I mean, this Facebook delay in their initial public offering is definitely spooking a lot of the people in the tech sector. I mean, you know, we were supposed to see Facebook, have their initial public offering go public and actually sell shares of Facebook stock here within the next couple of months. But because they did not meet their earnings expectations for the quarter, because they fell below those expectations, they decided to go ahead and delay the initial public offering for next year. And if you want my personal opinion, I think that has spooked a lot of the tech investors that are out here. I mean, they're looking at Facebook. Not only are they not meeting their expectations for earnings, but you have people calling for an FCC inquiry on whether or not they're actually utilizing unscrupulous activities in trying to track users of Facebook. According to reports, Facebook not only tracks everything that you do while you're on its site, it also does all kinds of crap when you log off. When you log off, it's still monitoring what the hell you're doing on your PC, for Christ's sake. So you've got all this spook in the market, in my personal opinion. I think that the NASDAQ is seeing some decreases because of this. So that's just the way it is. No, hold on just one second. Hey, engineer, we got a bunch of ass clowns that are saying it's boring. So why don't you make it more boring and implement chat room martial law on these sons of bitches? How about that, huh? How about that? And how about we take no calls? How about that? How about we take no calls and just talk about the market, just talk about news, just talk about nothing all the time? I'm not even going to do radio graffiti. How about that? Huh? How about a little bit of that? Let me go ahead and take a drink here. Go ahead and take a drink. Hey, somebody's saying, well, then we'll leave. Well, then leave! Leave! Do you think I want you listening? You stupid troll jerk dicks that are losers and are not going to have any kind of contribution to society other than turning perfectly good food into crap? Do you think I want you stupid, disgusting, pathetic, fat, jelly-ass losers listening to my goddamn broadcast? Well, then get the hell out of here and don't let the door hit you on your fat, pimply ass. Think I want to sit here and have a bunch of disgusting life losers that are contributing nothing but playing other people's audio files on the telephone whenever they call up? I mean, you call this originality? Do you think I want to be listened to by a bunch of immature jerk dicks that are actually laughing at this type of prank calling, for Christ's sake? I remember when prank calling used to mean something. You know, you actually had to be funny about it. You actually had to, go through with some long, drawn-out, a punchline-based prank call. But now, what is it? They're playing Christmas songs, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? They're playing My Little Pony crap, and these idiots are like, oh, yeah, it's so funny. So I tell you what, we're not going to take any calls today. How about that, huh? We're not taking any calls, so if you don't like it, get out, all right? Get out. I don't want you idiots listening to me anyway. Get out. Get out of here. Do you think I care if you stupid, pathetically anal losers listen to me, for Christ's sake? No. Am I advertising on the internet? Hey, the Ghost Radio program. Go over here and click on his scathing news reports about business. No. No. You idiots found me. All right? You idiots came to me. You idiots are listening to me. If you don't like it, then get out. Get out of here. You people are losers anyway. Get out! Anyway, now let me get back to the market, for Christ's sake, all right? I'm sorry, folks. I mean, I have to deal with these damn troll jerk dicks. You know what I mean? I have to deal with these troll jerk dicks because, let's be honest, they're losers. Aside from the capitalists that listen in, and let me tell you, I know there's a lot of capitalists that listen in. They're kind of just in the background. They're not necessarily chatting, because if you're here in the chat room, folks, I have implemented chat room martial law. If I unlift this thing, nothing but a bunch of spamming jerk dicks sputtering out sentence fragments in stupid text chat code and all this other crap. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So anyway. Where the hell was I? Like I said, folks, the reason we're seeing negative numbers in the NASDAQ is because I think you have a lot of tech investors that are a little wary about this particular sector. But anyway, let's get to the FTSE 100. The FTSE 100 is also down today, 20.79 points, a percentage decrease of 0.40%, closing out the FTSE 100 at 5,196.84 points. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, let's continue to the commodities, shall we? Now, the commodities market, a definite mixed bag. A helter-skelter market. Long-term investment reigns supreme, folks. That's all I can say. The volatility definitely benefits the day traders. It benefits options traders, shorters, that sort of thing. But as far as I'm concerned, long-term investment reigns supreme. So let's continue going into the commodities here. A mixed bag of numbers here. Energy seems to be going up for some reason. Brent crude futures, and for all you ass clowns that don't know what Brent crude is, it's the crude oil that's shipped off to Europe and Asia. It is up today $1.14, a percentage increase of 1.10%, closing out the day at $104.95 per barrel of Brent crude oil. Gasoline futures are down today, $9 on the negative, percentage decrease of 1.0%. Heating oil futures are up today $1.81, a percentage increase of 0.64%. Natural gas saw a modest decrease today, down 3 cents, a percentage decrease of 0.92%. And of course, folks, the most important price that everybody should be focusing their attention on, and I'm talking about the WTI sweet crude futures. And of course, for all you ass clowns that don't know what WTI sweet crude is, it's the crude oil shipped off and consumed by your homeland here in America. It is up dramatically today, $1.93, a percentage increase of 2.38% on the day. Good God. Anyway, closing out the day at $83.14 per barrel of WTI sweet crude. And if you don't follow the markets, if you know nothing about the markets, you should at least keep track of the price of WTI sweet crude. Because the WTI sweet crude prices basically gauges what you're going to be paying at the gas pump within the next couple of weeks. Moreover, it also gauges what you're going to be paying for goods at the supermarket and at the shopping malls. Because as I've always said, these goods have to get from point A to point B, all right? point A to point B. So as a result, there needs to be some sort of mode of transportation that transports these goods and that uses petroleum. So if those petroleum prices are rather high because the WTI sweet crude prices spiked up, those costs of energy prices, of gasoline, petroleum prices, going to be parlayed and relayed to the consumer. You know? That's all there is to it. Anyway, let's continue going, shall we? Let's get to agriculture. We got canola up $9.20. Jesus Christ, a percentage increase of 1.75% for canola. And good God, what did I say about cocoa 2 weeks ago, baby? Huh? What did I say about cocoa 2 weeks ago, baby? I was telling everybody that you should be bottom feeding when all we were talking about, all we were reporting on in the cocoa futures was negative numbers for like 3 weeks straight. For 3 weeks straight, we were nothing but negative numbers in the cocoa futures, and then last week I was saying, hey, it's time. At this point in time, given the fact that we're so close to the holidays, Halloween, Thanksgiving, we got Christmas, New Year's, we got the goddamn Valentine's Day coming along, it is time to make some bottom-feeding plays in the cocoa futures market. And whether you are a futures trader, whether you play this via equity, via ETF, however you get on this cocoa bandwagon, get on it and make some capital, baby. And if you'd have been listening to me, you'd be up at least, 10% on your money today? At least. Cocoa is up $30, a percentage increase of 1.13% on the day, baby. Huh? That's what I'm saying. The prognosticator of prognosticators strikes again. Anyway, coffee, another volatile market here. We saw some increases a couple of days ago. It is down today, $2.35 on the negative for coffee, a percentage decrease of 1.01%. We got corn modestly up today. I mean, Jesus Christ, with this freaking corn price already. All right, I'm sick and tired of seeing these corn prices as high as they are. I mean, you have to understand, I'm from Texas, all right? I mean, we're an agrarian state. I'm used to ears of corn for like 10 ears of corn for $1. I mean, that's what I'm used to. But because of this goddamn ridiculous corn ethanol program being implemented by the United States government, where we're taking tax-paying dollars and giving it to corn ethanol producers so they can take half of the United States corn yield and utilize it to refine it into ethanol so that we can gas up our gas guzzlers. I mean, we're literally burning food, for Christ's sake. We're burning food, man. And it makes me sick to my stomach. And not only that, our tax dollars are paying for it, for Christ's sake. Our tax dollars are paying for it, and it makes me sick. But anyway, corn is modestly up today. What's the price on this? $1.75, a percentage increase of 0.28%. And I know I was talking about low cotton prices a couple of days ago, talking about low cotton prices, and hopefully this means that some of these over-feminized, brony-looking fruity asses will finally start, they'll finally start buying some attire that actually fits their asses. I'm sick and tired of the Ed Hardy crap. I'm sick and tired of the Hollister crap and the freaking Abercrombie Fitch, all this over-feminized crap that's being consumed by the male youth today. I'm sick of it. And I was hoping that since we started seeing decreases in cotton a couple of days ago, I was hoping that maybe some of these over-feminized fruity asses will start buying clothes that fit their ass. But no. Look at what we got here. Look at what we got. Cotton is up $2.69, a percentage increase of 2.70% on the day for cotton. So it looks like we're going to have to continue to see these over-feminized fruity asses wearing these Abercrombie Fitch shirts with a freaking Chinese letter and a carp on it. And, it's going to be 8 times too small for their ass. You're going to see man boobs. You're going to see their nips. It's disgusting. These are males here. These are males, for Christ's sake. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm tired of male attire, male fashion, actually accentuating feminine features in males. I mean, haven't you seen some of these males walking the street today with these goddamn Abercrombie Fitch and the goddamn Hollister and all this crap? Have you seen them walking down the streets, for Christ's sake? I mean, they're starting to accentuate an hourglass shape. An hourglass shape on freaking males, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. I can't believe this crap. It's just horrible. Anyway, that's enough. Let me continue going. Now, obviously, this absolute pussification has been implemented on the American males today, and it doesn't seem like it's going to go away. I don't know what it is. I attribute it to the fact that we've got a dominating group of single mothers that are out here raising male children, trying to teach them how to be males, when in actuality they're doing the complete opposite, by these women shitting out males and, I guess dumping them off on an illegal alien child care provider or in front of a boob tube or a violent video game while they're out there at happy hour looking for Alabama blacksnake. I think this is the consequence on what we are seeing in male attire today in this country, for Christ's sake. It makes me sick. Makes me sick to my stomach. And you males out there that are over-feminized, you know who I'm talking. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to your Boy George-looking, butt-loving ass, all right? It's time for you to start toughening up a little bit, all right? If you need to, go to a goddamn doctor and get some goddamn testosterone shots in your ass. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting off keister here. My apologies. I'm just sick and tired of these males wearing these fruity-ass attire. I mean, it looks like underground San Francisco 1979, for Christ's sake. Straight out of the freaking Harvey Milk collection. That's what we're seeing out here in today's males of America, I mean, some of these chicks are looking more manly than some of these guys out here. Some of these goddamn chicks, have you seen these bull-nosed bull dykes? I mean, even they are starting to look a little tougher than the majority of the males out here. Bull-nosed bull dykes, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me move on. Where the hell was I, engineer? Oh, my bad. There we go. All right, put it back up. We got wheat futures. They are up today. $13.25, a percentage increase of 1.82% on the day for wheat. Sugar. I mean, good God. Did anybody see the sugar spike today? A major sugar spike. It's not going to spell very good for anybody who's holding equities that, in the candy market. But good God, did anybody see sugar? An increase of, get this, $1.57, a percentage increase of, get this, 6.46% on the day. 6.46% on the day for sugar. I mean, good God. Jesus Christ. I mean, who let Fat Albert out, for Christ's sake? You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me continue going. We got soybean futures up $6.50. We've got lumber sliding modestly today, $2.40 on the negative, a percentage decrease of 1.07% for lumber. We've got oat futures up $3.50, a percentage increase of 1.06%. Soybean oil futures are up 19 cents, and it looks like the bull-nosed bull dykes did not come out for the wool futures today. Looks like Rosie O'Donnell and Ellen DeGeneres and Jodie Foster's knuckle didn't come out for the wool futures because they are down today $7, a percentage decrease of 0.54% on the wool futures. So good God. I mean, good Lord. Let's get to the metals, shall we? We got copper down today 5 cents, a modest decrease for copper. That's a percentage decrease of 0.02%. Wait a minute. Hold on. God damn it, engineer, I told you to put goddamn chat martial law on these sons of bitches. Put it on. Put it on. I don't want to see these milky lickers chatting. I don't want to see no chat from these people. Do it. Piece of crap. Do you understand me, engineer? When I say freaking chat martial law, I mean chat martial law, all right? I don't want to see these scumbags flapping their fat sausages of fingers on the keyboard, right? If they're going to be goddamn troll terrorists, they don't deserve the rank of me sitting here talking. You got that? Good. pisses me off. Don't do that again, engineer. All right, don't do that again. Jesus Christ, I lost my place because of these assholes. Jesus Christ. Here we go. We got gold, all right? Now, once again, the reason we saw decreases in gold is because, once again, the CME Group upped margin requirements for the 5th time this year, trying to artificially keep down the price of gold and silver so they can make the administration look that much more better. And why would the CME Group be helping out the administration? Well, by God, stimulus package 2, baby. Do you remember that this Obama administration bailed out Wall Street? They bailed out Wall Street. They recapitalized Wall Street's bad investments with our tax dollars. All right? And now, well, I guess the CME Group kind of owes Barack Obama for doing that. So as a result, they're going to help the administration by keeping down the price of gold and silver. Now, what does keeping down the price of gold and silver have to do with the economy? Well, it gives investors a false sense of relief as it relates to the currency. You see, folks, whenever you see a low price in gold and silver, that's supposed to mean, traditionally, not anymore because the goddamn government's involved with Wall Street and the markets, but traditionally, when you see low gold and silver prices, that means the value of the dollar is very high. That means the integrity of the currency is very valuable. Do you understand? But now that you've got Wall Street and the government working cahoots with one another, this is why you have this unprecedented, disgusting display of artificially watering down the gold and silver prices by the CME Group by raising margin requirements, which before the first raising margin requirement, which was in April, they hadn't raised margin requirements in 10 years. They hadn't raised margin requirements in 10 years. And this year, conveniently, right before the elections, they're raising the goddamn margin requirements 5 times in 1 year. 5 times in 1 year? I mean, give me a break. How come the goddamn business channels aren't talking about that? This is a blatant form of manipulation of the markets here. I can't believe that the CME Group can sit there and sleep at night, sitting over there trying to manipulate these damn prices of gold and silver. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. And not to mention, it doesn't look like that anonymous protest, you know, the whole take over Wall Street, dude. We're going to go down there and take over Wall Street and Maui Wowie, man. It looks like that was a complete and utter bummer. You know what I mean? A complete and utter bummer. Because first and foremost, I mean, when you heard Anonymous calling for a, takeover of Wall Street, it sounds cool for about a minute. And then when you realize that all these anonymous pricks have just, not all of them. Let me take that back. Not all of them, but the majority of them have basically listened to one too many Rage Against the Machine albums, and now they think that they're, Che Guevara and some left-wing, long-haired liberal bedwetting hippie, and as a result they think that they can call for these big, massive protests, and they actually believe that people are going to fall in line with this leftist garbage. Well, Anonymous, that's why there's only 100 schmucks out there, and I think those are dwindling as days go by, out there in Wall Street protesting with your ass, all right? Because we don't want leftism, assholes, all right? Leftism is what got us here. We don't want any of this crap, all right? There's no direction in Anonymous's little Wall Street takeover, all right? There's only 100 four-eyed, freckle-faced, beaten stepchildren that are out there pissing and moaning because, let's be honest, they're a little upset. They're a little angry that there's no economic opportunity out here. They're a little angry that, mom and dad sold them out and put them in, college debt bondage for the next, for their entire life, I should say. I understand the angst behind Anonymous, but, I mean, you need to wipe that dirty, diarrhea-ridden ass crack with this leftist ideology. Seriously. No one's going to follow a leftist ideology. And let me tell you something. When I watched the live feed of the Wall Street takeover, when I saw the live feed, do you know what I saw? I saw these over-feminized fruity asses, singing Kumbaya. Kumbaya, for Christ's sake. I mean, what is this, the freaking 60s? Kumbaya. I mean, how is anybody going to take any protest serious with a freaking kumbaya? All right? I'm telling you right now, every person in Anonymous that was out there singing kumbaya needs to be bitch slapped. All right? I'm not joking. All right? Anybody who was out there singing kumbaya in the supposed Wall Street takeover needs to be bitch slapped into submission. Freaking kumbaya. Are you kidding me? The hippie movement, for Christ's sake? I mean, what are y'all going to do next, Anonymous? You're going to name your kids like Moonbeam and Sunchild and all this other hippie crap? What are y'all going to go out in communes and live in teepees and all this other? I'm just asking, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me move on. All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get off keister about the anonymous protests, but they are out there in Wall Street, and they have been making a big deal about it. And let me tell you something. It's not doing nothing but pissing people off. All right, and moreover, it's demoralizing the cause of Anonymous in general. So anyway, let me move on. All right, we got gold. Are we at gold, engineer? I forgot where the hell we're at. Are we at gold here? All right, we're at gold here. Once again, the reason the low gold prices, folks, is because of the goddamn manipulation by the CME Group. 5 times in 1 year it's raised the margin requirements. Prior to that, it hadn't raised margin requirements in 10 years. So go figure. But anyway, I'm still bullish on gold. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as quick as it sold off last week, it's going to even be quicker for the buybacks in. Because, look, our government is not cutting spending, all right? I mean, it's not cutting spending whatsoever. So that means that every time they continue to spend more and more money that we don't have, it depletes the integrity of the American dollar. And if the American dollar is going to be depleted, well, it's against an investor's interest to keep their assets in cash. So as a result, they're going to parlay the cash that they're losing money on because the rate of inflation is completely up the roof, for Christ's sake. They're going to parlay those investments in cash to gold, to silver, and other financial instruments to hedge against inflation. And not to mention, folks, I hate to keep reiterating this, but watch any one of these news media channels, CNN, the freaking MSNBC, the freaking Fox. I mean, take a look at who's advertising. Who's advertising at these networks? Gold buyers, gold sellers, gold marketers. I mean, gold. Silver people. I mean, it's unbelievable. There's an obvious accumulation of this commodity. And on top of the accumulation of this commodity, the fact that our government continues to spend money will only lead an investor to come to the assumption that, hey, there is a bubble here. Even though the CME Group's trying to water down the price, they can't do it. They can't do it. You cannot fool all the people all the time. All right? Stupid. Anyway, silver was up today. Even though we saw gold down today, gold was down $1.80, a percentage decrease of 0.11%, closing out gold at $1,616.30. Let me tell you something. These are good prices to start hopping on that bandwagon. You know what I mean? Ride that goddamn bandwagon, boy. Because I'm telling you, my price point for gold here within the next year. I'm not talking by the end of this year. I'm talking about within a year's time from now. From this time in September, next year. I'm setting my price point at about $2,500 unless these goddamn CME Group assholes continue to raise margin requirements to make it impossible to even invest in the gold or silver futures. But ride it, baby. Ride it. Anyway, let's get to silver because silver is up today. I mean, that just goes to show you what kind of helter-skelter situation that we're in here, all right? I mean, gold is down, silver is up. Helter-skelter. Anyway, silver is up 41 cents, a percentage increase of 1.36% on the day. I mean, does that make any sense? Does that make any sense whatsoever? But anyway, like I said, I'm still bullish on silver for the short term, at least for the next 3 to 6 months. unless there's another watering down with the margin requirements by the CME group. But I can see silver going back up to about $50 a troy ounce once again. But just today, it is up today 41 cents, a percentage increase of 1.36%, closing out silver at $30.54 per troy ounce of silver. Now let's get to the livestock, shall we? Because we've been seeing massive increases in livestock. If you're like me, I'm a carnivore. You understand? I like beef. You understand? I like 3-inch thick T-bone steaks. You understand? I like New York strips. I like prime rib. You understand? I like, a cowboy-sized ribeye with a bone in up in there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Well, as I've been looking at these futures as it relates to the cattle, I know for a fact that my pocketbook is going to be affected because these assholes out here in the farming industry, in the cattle ranching industry, are basically taking it in the teeth because of not only the mass drought and the atmospheric anomalies that we've seen out here in the major cattle-producing states, but out here in Texas, we had wildfires. I mean, we got scorched earth out here in Texas. So that basically depleted the amount of yield of cattle that is being produced out here in this year's yield, for Christ's sake. So once again, this is why we're seeing increases in beef. But let me tell you something. I got enough money. I'm going to buy it regardless, baby. You understand? I don't care how high it goes up, baby. You understand? I mean, when you stop eating steaks, when you stop eating the good meats, that's when your body starts getting frail. You know, I alluded to this the last time I was on here, that haven't you noticed that these assholes that don't eat meat, you know, they're being shoved ramen noodles down their hole by their parents. You know, their parents are basically putting meals on the back burner. Haven't you noticed that these people are very frail? They're shorter than most folks. You know, they're thin. They're always sick. You know what I'm saying? Haven't you know they're always sick and, you know, something's always wrong with them. They're breaking bones. It's because they're not eating right. You understand? I mean, haven't you noticed the kids in today's America, they seem to be getting shorter? The reason they're getting shorter is because Mammy and Daddy aren't feeding them right food. You understand? They're feeding them ramen noodles, 3 times a day and actually claim that that's parenting, all right? Instead of actually feeding them what they used to advertise as a healthy meal back in the 50s and 60s, and I'm talking about goddamn red meat, all right? You understand what I'm saying? I'm not joking. Red meat, baby. Anyway, let me continue going. We got livestock. We got live cattle up 80 cents, a percentage increase of 0.66%. We've got cattle feeder up also, 40 cents, a percentage increase of 0.28%. And good God, did everybody see the goddamn lean hog futures today? And I'm talking about all you fat jelly-ass ham bones that like to shove a couple of ham bones down your goddamn gullet. I mean, good God, did anybody see the lean hog futures? It is up $3 today, a percentage increase of, get this, 3.59% for the lean hog futures. So good God, for all you assholes that like to shove a couple of ham bones down your goddamn gullet, it's going to cost you some more money here in the next couple of weeks, for Christ's sake. And for all you folks that don't know what I mean whenever I say ham bone, I am trying to start the ham bone movement. All right, now what I'm trying to do is trying to encourage those fat jelly-ass bastards that want to blame everybody from a disease to I can't put the freaking fork down to whatever for being fat jelly-ass bastards. And I'm not talking about the little pot-belly people. I'm not talking about people that are a little husky, like old Navy husky over there. I'm talking about fat jelly-ass bastards. I'm talking about people that are rolling around in a fat-ass medical wheelchair when they know that they could perfectly walk around just fine, but they don't want to because, I'm getting winded. I'm talking about the assholes that utilize motor scooters to shop in shopping malls. I'm talking about fat jelly-ass bastards that got guts that hang over their goddamn private parts. I'm talking about fat asses that get rashes in their jelly rolls. Do you understand what I'm talking about? You know, these fucking people that got about 8 or 9 rolls in their goddamn gut. You know what I mean? You take their shirt off, for Christ's sake, nothing but rashes. Lines of freaking rashes. I'm talking about those fat bastards, all right? Whenever you see these people, don't approach them. Don't harass them. Don't call them any names or anything, because you may get taken down for a goddamn hate crime in today's America. I kid you not. Hey, don't get into a fight and say a racial slur, because you will be charged with a hate crime. That's federal. I kid you not. You think that I'm lying? You go into a fight with somebody who's ethnic and call them a racial slur, and you're going to get an extra 5 to 10 years added to your sentence. I kid you not. You think I'm lying? Read the hate crime bill that was passed in, what the hell was it? Was that early 2000s, something of that nature? It's just pathetic. It's pathetic. So I'm telling you this right now. Don't go up to a fat person and call them a fat jelly ass, or, don't harass them. Just as you're passing by these fat jelly ass bastards as they're rolling around in their goddamn motor scooters in the goddamn supermarket, just pass by them, don't even look at them, and just say, ham bone. Fat, greasy ass, smelly ham bone. That's it. That's all you got to do. All right? That's all you got to do. And, hey, screw all you assholes that are calling me a ham bone, all right? I'm not a freaking ham bone, all right, you stupid jerks? It's not funny. I'm telling other people to call other people a goddamn ham bone, not me. I'm not a ham bone, all right? I'm not a freaking ham bone. Stupid assholes. Anyway, that, my friends, is the markets for your ass, all right? Anyway, folks, I hate to even ask the engineer. Engineer, do we have any Twitter shout-outs for... Jesus. Do we have any Twitter shout-outs? Well, according to the engineer, we got a couple of shout-outs to be had here. And, of course, if you want to be shouted out right here, right now on the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, all you have to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, and the Twitter account is Ghost Politics. All one word, no underscores, baby. All right, Ghost Politics. Retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account. All right, now let's go ahead and take it from the top here. Who do we got? Oh, Jesus Christ. We got some asshole named Seaman Connoisseur. Mary Ghostmas. Oh, yeah, real funny. Ha, ha, ha. We got some asshole named Text Chat Warrior. Are you kidding me? You actually made a goddamn Twitter account with that name, you milky liquor? We got Blueberry Bubbles. Ray MKO1. Capital Ass. I-Shape Shift. Ah, you son of a bitch. I'm not a goddamn shape-shifting reptilian David Icke conspiracy theorist from Planet Drago type nonsense, all right? I'm not. Stop spreading that slanderous lies. I've read Infowars.com, all right? I don't appreciate what you idiots are saying about me out there. You scumbags. The reason that I do what I do is because of the capitalist ideology. Nothing more, nothing less, ass clowns. Who the hell else do we got? We got Texas Inflamin'. Oh, yeah, real funny assholes. As a matter of fact, you idiots can keep doing that now. Let me tell you something. We're having rain out here in Austin, Texas. We're having rain out here in Texas, all right? As a matter of fact, it looks like it's about to thunderstorm here any minute as we speak. So you never know. We may have some goddamn thunder or lightning storms. It may knock us offline out here. All right? It may knock us offline. I don't know what the hell's going on out here, but thank God we got some goddamn rain. All right, well, it hasn't rained yet. I mean, it's rained in certain outskirt parts of Austin. So, before we get into anything else, let me go ahead and do a rain dance, all right? I know Indian, I'm out here in Texas. We got a lot of Mexicans and Indians walking around out here. And I got taught how to do a rain dance by Chief Slapaho on one of these Indian tribes out here. Chief Slapaho, he was teaching me not only how to, do a rain dance, but he also wanted me to smoke some kind of a peyote peace pipe, which, I'm not down with. So what I'm going to do right now is try to do some goddamn, Indian rain dance up in here. All right? Let's do a little bit of Indian rain dance, and hopefully it'll rain within the hour right after I goddamn do the Indian rain dance. So let's go ahead and do it. Everybody get up off your fat ass. Do a rain dance with me, all right? Do a rain dance. Here we go. going to rain. I kid you not. I think it's going to rain now. I think it's going to rain. All right? Chief Slapaho, wherever you at, thank you very much for teaching me about the rain dance, man. I really appreciate it. Anyway, do we got any more Twitter shout-outs, engineer? All right, I'll do a couple of more, and that's it, all right? A couple of more. We got Anonymous Plummo in the place. We've got Radiation for Japan. You sick son of a bitch. That's horrible. There's nothing funny about that. That's disgusting, man. Those people are suffering from radioactive fallout, and that's after they suffered from one of the worst earthquakes in history, and on top of which they had that horrific tsunami, and you people are laughing? You people are laughing at this? Oh, man, I'm not doing this. I'm not giving any more shots. It's disgusting. This is just totally pathetic and disgusting. Jesus Christ. Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. I'm not taking any more of those goddamn Twitter shout-outs. I mean, I think it's a big joke. Huh? I think it's a big joke that people are suffering from tragedy out here, huh? What happens when it afflicts you, you dumb jerks? Huh? Huh? You going to be laughing then? Stupid assholes. I can't wait to see your idiot-ass faces, you know, when you are suffering from some of these goddamn disasters that have been afflicted to those across the world. I cannot wait till you idiots are afflicted with this, and then you'll remember Ghost. You'll remember my voice and say, oh, my God, maybe I shouldn't have been that big of a bastard. It's really scary. It's really scary. I can't wait, for Christ's sake. I cannot wait. Anyway, let's continue on, shall we? I want to talk a little bit about Barack Obama. Because Barack Obama, believe it or not, he's actually trying to shove this disgusting Obamacare down America's throat, and to make it law, to completely bypass the legislature and the whole nine yards, to make it complete and utter law. This man, Barack Obama, is going straight to the Supreme Court. That's right. He is going to make the Supreme Court rule in favor of his Obamacare so it can become law of the land. Can you believe this crap? I mean, once the Supreme Court rules in favor of this Obamacare, we're going to have to sit over here and take this damn quasi-socialist concept of goddamn health care. It's ridiculous. I mean, he's going to the Supreme Court, man. I mean, you know, didn't he nominate a couple of bimbos that are on there that are obviously going to rule in his favor? That one broad, what the hell is her name? She looks like a cross between Chaz Bono and Shemp from the Three Stooges. What the hell's her name? I even forgot her name. And then that other old Mexican lady who looks like Consuela, who comes in here and, cleans up my office, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I want to hear from you. What do you think about this? You know, what do you think about Obama taking the Obamacare to the Supreme Court? I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call out here. Do you like Obamacare? Huh? Do you think this is good for the country? I mean, you idiots don't really understand it. The whole reason why businesses aren't hiring at this point in time is because they don't know what the hell they're going to have to come out the pocket with as it relates to this Obamacare and their employees, for Christ's sake. So anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. What do you think about Obama? Area code 412, what's up? What do you think about Obama?
Hey there, Ghost Capitalist Hermit Crab here. I just want to wish you a happy Rosh Hashanah, blah, 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 blah. And, you know... You can't even say it right, you idiot. All right? Stupid idiot. And not only that, you sound fruity, for Christ's sake. I mean, who are you trying to impress, your boyfriend or your father? I'm a hermit crab. I don't have a boyfriend. Yeah, I'm sure you're trying to impress some stupid jagoff that's, probably in the same World of Warcraft little crew, and you're trying to impress him. But hey, look at me. I'm going to make you lols. All right, listen to blogtalkradio.com/ghost, and I'm going to make you lols. And then afterwards, we'll go and, we'll battle the dragons in World of Warcraft. That's what we'll do. Stupid idiot. Get that fruit bowl out of here. 847, what's up?
You must repent. Repent in the name of the Illuminati.
What?
You must repent for the Illuminati. They are coming.
Repent for the new Illuminati. What exactly are you saying?
They are spreading. They are coming into your homes. They are everywhere.
The hell are you talking about? Now, the Illuminati's not here. What are you talking about?
Yes, they are.
They are?
You may not... Yes, they...
Illuminati, a secret society do exist. Illuminati,
Is that who you're talking about, 847?
Illuminati, a secret society do exist.
Is that what you're talking about, 847?
Illuminati,
Shut off, engineer. Shut it off, engineer. Shut it off. Is that what you're talking about, 847?
Pretty much, but yes, beware of the Illuminati.
Go lick the cheese off of Alice Jones's nutsack, you stupid fruit bowl. I mean, get the tinfoil hat idiot off my goddamn switchboard. Get him off. Give me a freaking break. I mean, is this thing on for? Is this goddamn thing on? I mean, we're supposed to be talking about Barack Obama trying to shove this Obamacare down the country's throat, basically surpassing the legislative branch and going right to the damn judicial, and he wants the Supreme Court to rule on this disgusting socialistic experiment. All right, and I want to know what you have to say about it, for Christ's sake. 646-652-4869 is the number to call, all right? Area code, I'm not calling on that asshole. I recognize some of these dumb jerk dick numbers. 516, what's up? What do you think about Obama?
Hey, Ghost, what's up?
How's it going?
Yeah, I got two things. First, Obamacare, what the fuck? Really, what's up with this joker?
He wants to socialize medicine. He wants the government to take control of the medical industry. That's what he wants.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting a second term.
Well, what makes you think he isn't? Well, I mean, what on the right wing of the political spectrum makes you believe that the Republicans actually have a viable candidate to run against Obama?
Well, in every election, you're always going to end up voting between douchebag and a turd sandwich, like they say in South Park.
Well, that's very smart, 516. But just stay right there, because I think it's about time for everybody's favorite game, folks, and it's Guess the Minority! That's right, folks. I know, it's everybody's favorite game, folks. We had to play it. It's Guess the Minority. Go ahead and put your guesses on the screen right now. I hear a little bit of an ethnic twang there, so let's just go ahead and play everybody's favorite game. It's Guess the Minority, all right? Anyway, let's go ahead and get him off. Turn off the music, engineer. Hey, 516, what's your favorite?
All right, listen here. Okay, listen here, jerk. Like, you already played this game with me, so really...
You already played the game, so you're a gay Mexican, right?
Nope.
Yeah, you're a gay Mexican. Come on, admit it. I mean,
I was the guy you called Nacho Bernstein.
What?
You called me Nacho Bernstein.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're Mexican, right? Why don't you just be brown and proud, Holmes?
Because I'm not freaking Mexican.
Oh, what are you then?
Okay, I got a better question for you.
No. Taba, this is what I'm talking about right here. You see that? You see that? I'm sitting over here. What are you if you're not Mexican? And the guy just doesn't even want to talk about his nationality. This is the only race of people that I get this from is from Mexican people. I mean, whenever I, call somebody out that's black, they're like,
yeah, baby, I'm black, man. You know what I'm saying? Chilling like a villain, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, whenever it's, any other race, I mean, they're proud to say it. They're proud to say it, except for the Mexicanos, man. What the hell's up with that shit, man? What? Hey, 516, why aren't you brown and proud, man?
I have a better question.
No, I want to know why you're not brown and proud. I mean, is it because you're a mixed breed or something?
Why aren't you reptilian, man?
I mean, we can't even understand you, for Christ's sake. Obviously, English isn't your first language. Can you speak a little slower for us, please, so we can understand your little foreign ass?
Why aren't you reptilian and proud? Just go out with it. Admit it. You're a reptile.
Here we go. You see what I'm saying, folks? I mean, completely in denial about being brown and proud. Get this asshole out of here. Get him out, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. And smile like you got a taco next time there, 513, you stupid bastard. Anyway, who else we got going on over here? We're supposed to be talking about Obama, and how he's shoving Obamacare down the judicial branch in the Supreme Court to basically negate the legislative branch. I want to hear from you. What are you going to say about it? 757, what's up?
Well, I strongly dislike what Obama's doing because, you know, he's taking control of a lot of things now.
You're damn right.
And, you know, the bastard, he does everything. He just showers it with money and it does nothing, and then everyone else gets it that's the wrong people.
Well, and not only that, I mean, you know, he's nationalized a lot of different things. I mean, one of the things that I think young people should be very pissed off about is the nationalizing of the student loan program. I mean, you know, you cannot get a college loan any longer without going through the government. And now, because Barack Obama nationalized the college loan program, well, now you can no longer file bankruptcy like your parents did when they went to college and got their doctorates and their masters. All they'd have to do is just get it, put themselves in student loan, and, hey, I got to file for bankruptcy. I got to file for bankruptcy, and they were allowed to do it. Well, ever since 2008 and Stimulus Package 2, and Barack Obama coming into power, he nationalized the college loan program. Now you are obligated for that college loan debt for life. For life. You can't go bankrupt on it. You cannot go default. It's your debt for life. And let me tell you, because it's nationalized, because the government runs the college loan program, they can keep track of you via your goddamn Social Security number. So if you happen to go out and get a job, they're going to see through your Social Security number that you have one, and they're going to force your employer to dock 20 or 25% of your pay so you can start paying on that student loan with interest. You know, on top of Barack Obama trying to nationalize the medical industry, for Christ's sake, he wants to turn all surgeons, doctors, and other medical specialists into government employees. That's what Obamacare is all about. That's why everybody's pissed off about it, for Christ's sake. It's ridiculous. So that's why I'm trying to let everybody know who's listening, Barack Obama is just completely gone socialist berserk. You know, and it needs to be stopped. And the only way we can stop him is if we go to the goddamn voting booth and elect anybody else. I don't care who it is, all right? I don't care if you elect just complete and utter ghetto-fied morons. I mean, anything at this point is better than what is happening to our country at this point in time. I mean, haven't you noticed since 2008, ever since 2008, the majority of America have all of a sudden become dependent upon the government in some fashion or another? You know, I mean, haven't you noticed that? I mean, you know, in some fashion or another, the goddamn American people have been dependent upon the government. It's disgusting. It's pathetic, man. I mean, that's not what America was built on. America was built on individualism. You understand that? America was built on creativity and freedom to create, freedom to produce. That's what it was created on. It was created on private enterprise. But no, because all these dumbasses, you know, are, and let's be honest, the majority of American people are just complete idiots. I hate to say it. I mean, this is my country, I know, but the majority of the American public sucks. All right? They suck. And if they didn't suck, we wouldn't have the type of scumbags that we have in Washington today. Because remember, the scumbags in Washington are a representation of the electorate that elected these scumbags. So, yeah, I agree. I mean, we can no longer sit here and oblige this socialist experiment that our president and the Democratic Party is trying to shove down our holes, for Christ's sake. We're not going to do it. All right? We're not going to have anything to do with it. And Obama, you know, trying to bypass the legislative branch by going straight to the Supreme Court so that the Supreme Court can make his stupid Obamacare the law of the land is utterly pathetic and ridiculous. All right? I mean, it's horrible. I mean, you want to talk about something that'll stagnate economic growth, this disgusting Obamacare plan, all right? Jesus Christ. But, you know, you'll have these young people that were in 2008. Remember when Obama was elected? Remember they were crying and crap? Remember that? Oh, yes, we can. Y'all remember that crap? Where are those assholes now? Huh? Where are those assholes now? That's what I thought. They're nowhere to be found. They're shutting their mouths, for Christ's sake. Stupid milky lickers. And let me tell you something. If you were an Obama supporter, you should be ashamed of yourself, honestly. I mean, if you were an Obama supporter and were crying and doing all this nonsense, you should absolve yourself of voting for the next at least 3 or 4 elections, all right, because you're an obnoxious jerk and you were a contributing factor to the destruction of our country, all right? Anyway, let me go ahead and move on. I mean, we're already in the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, and of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. Before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast. All right, go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, for Christ's sake. And let me tell you something right now. I'm not looking forward to asking the engineer, but engineer, do we have any goddamn Twitter shout-outs, for Christ's sake? All right, well, we're going to do something a little bit different. All right, we're not going to have people retweet the first tweet. Just tweet at me with the hashtag, I don't know, capitalist. There you go. The hashtag capitalist, all right? All right, tweet at me. Ghost Politics is the name to tweet at. All right, all one word, no underscores, Milky Lickers. All right, let's see who we got tweeting at us here. Do we got anybody, engineer? All right, we got Z Fly Guy in the house. Who else do we got going on over here? We've got Emo, okay. We've got Ghost Train 123. We got Superfly Johnson 69. Dark Razors in the place. Who else do we got? Who else do we got, engineer? We got H2O Derek E. We got Top Tier Texas. We got Fluter Shy 1. We got Ghosts Empty Cans. Yeah, real funny asshole. We got Poop Tickler Jr. in the place. Some guy calling himself the Milkman. The Milkman is in the house. Who else do we got? We got Drill Master. Mary Pony Xmas. Yeah, real funny, you stupid jerks. Who else we got? We got Dale K22. We got Ties for Ghost. Shove it up your ass, all right? Shove it up your ass with a Ties for Ghost crap, all right? You idiots know how I feel about that crap. Anyway, we got Harris Hero. What's going on? We got Vampiric Ghost. FT Karma. We got another goth guy. We got, who else we got? We got Texas Floods. Oh, yeah, real funny asshole, all right? Come down here to Texas and say that, you sorry sack of crap. Who else we got? We got Text Chat Wizard. Yeah, real funny. We got Doghouse Dan in the house. We got Robert BDN in the place. Who else we got going on over here? We got Niagara Roll. Hey, how you doing, Niagara Roll? It's good to see you. Who the hell else do we got going on here? We've got engineer. What the hell's going on here, engineer? Get it right, engineer. God damn it! All right, we got some asshole named King of Eskerman. I mean, Jesus Christ! Come on! We got Free Zorg. Who else we got? We got Arc AU. Who the hell else we got going on out here? A Flamin' Nipple Chop in the house. Who else? We've got Railroad Fan. And, we got Celtic Brony. Hey, how you doing? Weren't you supposed to dox somebody? You know, weren't you doxing me or something? Celtic Brony, you know? You Canadian bacon idiot. IP address 68151227200. I'm just asking, you know, you said you knew who I was. Just waiting for you, you know. Come at me, bro. You know? You're way off, by the way, too. I don't know if you did pay a damn private investigator, you got ripped off. Anyway, who else do we got? We got Texan Hex. We got Engineer as a Spy. We got Canadian Bacon 95. Who the hell else do we got? We got eating sewer poop. Are you kidding me? Are you got to be kidding me? That's it. I'm not saying any more of these sick ass names for Christ's sake. Eating sewer poop. Jesus Christ. Issue 313. This idiot thinks that communism is going to triumph. Yeah, right. Ghost meme in the house. That's it. I'm not saying any more of these. These people are getting sick and twisted and disgusting. All right? Unbelievably disgusting. And sick. Yeah, and anybody who doxes Celtic Brony, I'll give them something, all right? How do you like that? Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I want to hear from you, all right? I want to hear from you. All right, we're supposed to be talking about Obama trying to shove this Obamacare down our throats via the Supreme Court. I'm going to move on to something else. I want to talk about this plot that was basically foiled by the feds that allegedly was going to have one of these, wild Jehudis that for some reason we let into the goddamn country. What the hell is this Jehudi's name? His name is Rezwan Firdaus. Is a 26-year-old Jehudi out here planning to strike the Pentagon, planning to strike the White House and other targets by utilizing remote control airplanes with actual armed missiles or some kind of bomb attached to these goddamn remote control airplanes. And let me tell you something right now. We dodged another terrorist attack because at least somebody in the bureaucratic hierarchy of this goddamn military-industrial complex finally got their heads out of their asses and realized, hey, there's still terrorists out here, and we've got some, I don't know, intelligence stating that this damn 26-year-old Jehudi is going to utilize remote control airplanes with bombs on them to hit up the damn Pentagon and everything else. It's ridiculous. Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. I want to hear from you. All right, what do you think about this foiled plot here? All right, it's very dangerous. Who the hell knows? It could have been another 9/11 up in here. It's good to see that, our tax dollars aren't being wasted on $16 muffins. All right? I don't know if y'all heard about that, but the damn Justice Department, that's how much they, charge the American taxpayer for having a quote-unquote meeting about Justice Department crap. $16 a freaking muffin. Great. Anyway, I want to hear from you. What do you got to say about it? 646-652-4869. We got Ghost Train 123. What's up, man?
Money, success, fame, brony. Money, success.
See what I'm saying? This is originality to these idiots. Playing somebody else's audio file. Yeah, great. 315, what's up? What do you think about this plot?
Nigga. Why you eating so much chicken? Nigga. Why would you?
Stupid idiot. Who the hell else we got? We got Orf in the house. What's going on, Orf?
Hello. People don't understand how important it is to fight the terror. Here in Israel, we always fight the terror. So, yeah, it's good to hear that the tax-paying job are doing well.
You're damn right, Orf. And let me tell you something right now. It just seems to me a certain level of consistency with a lot of these people being terrorists and being Arab or, down with Muhammad, to say the least.
All the terrorists are Muslims, as you know.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say all terrorists are Muslims, but it's starting to look like a good majority are.
Yeah, a majority, yeah.
I hear you, man. Hey, you want to give any shout-outs?
No, not actually. Just keep it a good show.
Hey, thanks a lot, Orf. You're always listening, always tweeting, man. Thanks a lot. You're a pretty good guy, man. Who the hell else we got going on over here? We got Note Party. What's up?
Hey, Ghost, I just wanted to say Happy Bathhouse Thursday.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I should have known when I read Note Party it was his trans testicle, for Christ's sake. What do you mean Happy Bathhouse Thursday? What are you're happy about it? You're happy that you're in some kind of a bathhouse or something?
I'm ecstatic.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So I'm just curious. Are you actually living as a woman, like as a trans testicle, or are you one of these half-ass cross-dressers?
Nope, I went all in.
You went all in? I mean, do you mean that you got it cut off and everything? You don't have a wang out? You're not hanging out with your wang out?
I told you this already, of course.
So, I mean, what are they doing? I mean, do they make an artificial hole, or I don't get it. I mean,
penis into a clitoris.
So what? They actually reconstruct the penis into some sort of clitoris? I mean, what does it look? Plastic? Does it look like a foot? I mean, what does it look like?
God, it looks like a clitoris.
I don't think so. No. It can't look like an actual clitoris, like a natural clitoris.
Yeah, sure.
For Christ's sake.
It looks a little bit different.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it looks like freaking pumpkin pie or veal cutlet parmesan or something, right?
It looks like a really tiny wiener or penis, whatever.
Christ. Yeah, get this sick twisted. Get him off, for Christ's sake! Good God! I mean, do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear the kind of garbage that I have to take, for Christ's sake? I mean, I got trans testicles, for Christ's sake, calling me up here, man. Trans testicles. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about this plot to attack the Pentagon and the Capitol with remote control airplanes that was foiled. Allegedly, some 26-year-old Jehudi decided that he wanted to use remote control airplanes with bombs on them to hit up certain targets. Luckily, it was foiled. I want to hear from you. What do you got to say about it? 646-652-4869. Hopefully, this sets precedent that we're actually going to catch the goddamn terrorists instead of having assholes from the TSA standing in front of the goddamn entrance of a goddamn airport, feeling up your goddamn Johnson and, cupping your asshole for a groin check, or taking a picture of your goddamn X-rayed body with no clothes on. Instead of doing that, maybe you need to go out and actually catch the terrorist, government. I hate the TSA. Let me tell you something. If you're part of the TSA, I hope you die. You understand that? I hope that you get some horrific disease that turns your goddamn organs into liquid shit. You are a waste of life. And haven't you noticed that most of these TSA people are ghetto-fied pieces of crap? Haven't you noticed this crap? Is it just me, or is everybody in the TSA either a disgusting bull dyke or it's Shaniqua with the long fingernails? I'm just asking. I mean, you know what I mean? Haven't you noticed this? It's either some disgusting, ridiculous, chopped-haired bull dyke, or it's Shaniqua with the long fingernails trying to stick it to the man, I'm not joking. I mean, have you seen the TSA accost, regular, everyday American citizens, for Christ's sake? It's always some, Shaniqua broad. It's always some dashiki-looking broad, right? And she's trying to, sit there trying to act stern with the black attitude. Yeah, you're going to have to drop your pants, baby. You have to drop your pants. I'm going to have to feel your fro. Did you hear about that poor black woman? She had her fro felt up. Did y'all hear about that? This poor black woman had a goddamn afro, and they felt up her fro. They felt up her fro, for Christ's sake, man. Anyway, I'm just saying, it's about time that the government's starting to, catch the actual terrorists instead of utilizing American people as the terrorists. I mean, give me a freaking break. What do you think about this plot? I want to hear from you. 916, what do you think about it?
I think that I've said a lot before, but I want to say here in a little bit different way and just succinctly.
Is this Alex Jones?
Clearly, in a way that everybody understands, new listeners.
That's a bad soundboard job. That's a bad soundboard job, you asshole. 580, what's up? What do you think about this plot?
Hey, Ghost, how's it going?
How's it going, man?
I just wanted to say something real quick. That's all right with you. All right. I know we're both cool cats, and considering you support these groups, I just want to give my shout out in full support to all the bronies and the ghetto capitalists out there, baby.
Are you like what the hell's up with the music in the background? What are you trying to be, some poet or something? Huh? Are you trying to be? Yeah, baby. I'm sitting here, baby. I want to say what's up. Saying what's up right now. I mean, come on. What the hell's up with that shit? Huh? What are you doing?
I'm just playing bass, baby. That's the thing I do.
Playing bass?
I'm playing bass guitar, baby.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sound about 40 years worth of booze and smoke from where I'm standing, for Christ's sake, all right? Lay off the sauce and lay off the camels, all right? 254, what's up? What do you think about this plot?
Ghost, I just got my foreskin restored. You want to see it, baby buzz? It's so cute.
Jesus Christ, this goddamn internet butt stalker! I thought we freaking got rid of that guy! Engineer! God damn it! I thought we got rid of that sorry sack of crap. Let me tell you something, folks. That asshole used to call in every freaking day for 2 years. Silly bastard. No more calls from that guy, engineer. I'm sick of that guy. I thought we got rid of that guy. No more calls from that guy. Jesus Christ. 612, what do you think about this plot? Who is this?
This is your favorite transsexual, Trisha.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How many numbers do you have?
I'd like to give a shout-out to the internet butt stalker. He's my favorite.
Oh, you stupid trans-testicle bastard. Get off of here! I mean, do you see the amount of people, the contingent of either ping-ting player fruity asses, trans-testicles, bronies, and bull-nosed bull dykes? I mean, this is a very big contingent, of these types of people. Now, why are they listening to the True Capitalist broadcast? Because they know I'm telling the truth. They know I'm telling the truth, for Christ's sake, and they know it's the truth. That's all there is to it. Anyway, I'm going to take a couple of more calls, and we're going to move on to another subject matter. Area code 703, what's up? What do you think about this plot? You stupid crackling ass phone. 862, what's up? What do you think about this plot? That's stupid. Not only that, that's an old dumbass song, too. Anyway, let me move on to another broadcast, folks. Once again, I wanted to say a plot to attack the Pentagon and Capitol with a remote-control airplanes with bombs on them was foiled today. Some wild Yehudi, 26 years old, named Rezwan Firdos, was actually the culprit behind this potential terrorist plot here. And, it's good to at least to see that the government is actually going after the terrorists instead of looking at the American people as terrorists, for Christ's sake. Anyway, let me move on. For all you folks that were wondering whether or not we were going to have another government shutdown, well, the House approves funds to keep the government going until November 14th. So, yeah, thanks a lot, government. You're really accomplishing a lot out there in goddamn Washington. Yeah. Great. All right? Give me a break. You just kicked the can down to the next couple of months, for Christ's sake, you know? I mean, this is just pathetic. This is just unbelievably pathetic what's happening with our government, for Christ's sake. They're kicking the can down to November. Instead of actually approving something for the actual year, they're just kicking the can down the road and keeping the federal government funded up until November 14th. What the hell's going to happen after November 14th? Huh? Are we going to have another potential shutdown, huh? Is it going to be another political subject matter for these asshole politicians to rub in our faces, for Christ's sake? I bet you it is, man. I bet you it is. Let me go ahead and take a swig of this damn Johnny Walker Blue Label. I want to say cheers to all the people that are listening to me out there and the true capitalist contingent out there. Cheers to all the true capitalists. Woo! Oh, man, that's some good stuff, baby. Johnny Walker Blue Label. You want to know why? Because drinking is what I like to do. Yeehaw! Anyway, let's continue going. I want to hear from you. What do you think about the House approving to fund the government up until November 14th? What do you think about it? 646-652-4869 is the number to call. 716, what do you think about it?
Are you mad at Goofy because he finished?
just completely horrible, for Christ's sake. First, you asked me if I'm mad at Goofy. No, I'm not mad at Goofy. I just, he needs to stop acting like Carlos Mencia. You know what I mean? And for all you folks that are in the comedy circle, you know what Carlos Mencia does. He's a goddamn plagiarizing piece of crap. And then you go in and you're like, you can't even make a funny sound. Why don't you make a funny sound to make people laugh? Make it kind of lulzy or something. You know what I mean? I mean, why don't you make a funny sound like that? I mean, do something, man. Here, I'm going to let you do it one more time. 716, you're on the air. Go ahead.
I'm dying. Oh, my God.
Hey, Ned. Hey, Ned. Hey, Ned. Oh, why aren't you answering the net? All right, get him off. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about this goddamn House approving to fund the federal government up until November 15th, or November 14th, excuse me. I want to hear from you. 508, what's up? What do you think about it?
Hey, Ghost, I just have something to say regarding on the whole, thing about the guy trying to bomb the Pentagon and stuff.
What's up?
Well, I actually live, another town over from where the person lives, and I was just pretty shocked.
I bet, man. Are you kidding me? I mean, this guy was actually going to the point where he was going to utilize remote control airplanes and basically dive them into the Capitol, dive them into the damn Pentagon, and cause a major situation. So, yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for being a little upset about that, young man. Although you're supposed to be over 18 to be listening to this broadcast, so, grow some nards and then call back. 571, what's up? What do you think about the House approving to fund the government?
Oh, hey, Ghost, my dad, the Tootsie Bone, is talking shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here's Asho. Yeah. What do you want, Asho? I mean, they don't even like you on the Melting Pot of Friendship Facebook page, man. I mean, is there anywhere in life where people actually like your presence?
Yes, you.
Where?
My dad. My mom.
Your dad? Yeah,
my mom.
I was going to say, you don't even know where your dad is. Yeah, your mom. Where is your mom right now, anyway?
I don't know. She lives
of course you don't know. You want to know why you don't know? Because she's out at Applebee's looking to get the horizontal mambo, looking to get old One Eye in her pink taco from some goddamn ethnic minority there, Asho. I mean, doesn't that piss you off, or do you not care? Do you like the fact that your mom brings all these, Tom, Dicks, and Harrys all up in your grill? I mean, you like that kind of crap, don't you?
Yeah, they buy me hot Cheetos.
They buy you hot Cheetos? I mean, geez, could you get any more stereotypical? Hot Cheetos? I mean, do you eat a pickle with it, too? Do you eat a pickle?
They buy me stuff like video games.
Yeah, do you eat, what is it? What do you Mexicans eat? That Mexican crap candy? What is it, chamoy? Do you eat that shit?
Yeah,
I'm sure you eat Lucas? You eat Lucas, too?
Yeah, pelón rico.
Yeah, you stupid idiot. You know what? I'm glad that you're eating chamoy. I'm glad you're eating Lucas, because all those little Mexican candies got lead in them. They have lead in them. So I hope it turns your brain into a disgusting, ridiculous zombie eating all that crap. Damn Asho, for Christ's sake. I'm telling you, hey, Asho, can you tell your mom something for me? Huh? Can you tell your mom something for me?
Yeah.
Tell her to meet me out on the corner, all right, so I can get my pimp hand strong on that stupid Skankosaurus slut bag for leaving you alone every single day from 4 to 7 p.m., allowing you alone on a computer with an internet connection for you to give me a call and to harass me with your little 8-year-old voice, for Christ's sake. Your mother should be severely bitch-slapped until the point where, she looks like Tina Turner at the end of that, little limo scene on What's Love Got to Do with It. Do you understand what I'm saying there, Asho?
So are you going to be my new dad?
Oh, Jesus. Get this in. Get him off, for Christ's sake. He wants me to be his father, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Can you believe this? This little burrito-eating piece of crap wants me to be his father, for Christ's sake. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm talking about out here? Christ. It's just disgusting, man. Are you kidding me? This little enchilada piece of crap calls me every single day. Now he wants me to be his dad. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is just sick, man. This is just sick. Jesus Christ. And you know who I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm saying, right? These Mexican kids, I'm from Texas, all right? I'm from Texas. We got a lot of Mexicans walking around out here in Texas, all right? And let me tell you something right now. If you ever go to a shopping mall, or if you ever go to, a supermarket out here in Texas, you're going to see a lot of these disgusting, dirty dish rag whores, which are predominantly ethnic. I'm not just saying that because I'm trying to make it racial. It is what it is, all right? But you have all these disgusting whore bags, coming in, 4 or 5 kids at a time, and the kids are actually looking right at you, They look at you with that face like, help me. They're looking for, like, daddy, you know what I mean? They're looking for daddy, for Christ's sake. And let me tell you something, all right? What you need to understand, kids, is you need to not start looking for daddy. You need to start backhanding mommy. That's what you need to do. You need to start backhanding mommy for opening up her legs to some asshole with slick back hair flipping a nickel and allowing that asshole to ejaculate in her uterine wall, and then 9 months later, you came out of there. You understand? That's what you should be doing. Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. I want to hear from you. All right, we're supposed to be talking about how the House approved funds to keep the American government going until November 14th. I want to hear what you have to say about it. Area code 203, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I just want to say happy Rosh Hashanah, Ghost.
Why are you giving me a happy Rosh Hashanah? I'm not Jewish.
Sure you do. You love money just as much as they do.
Well, that's pretty racist, don't you think?
You gotta get your yarmulke ready.
The hell does that mean? Why don't you say a good joke? If you're going to be racial, why don't you say a good racial joke? Like, hey, Ghost, you know what? They said that money's falling from the sky, so everybody in Israel decided to join the Air Force. Hey, Ghost, hey, I use yarmulke for coffee filters. Yeah! I mean, do something funny, for Christ's sake. You no personality having jerk dick. Hey, 203, I bet you money you got no father in the picture, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. Not with that faggy voice. Give me a break. Not with that fruity voice. If you got a father, put him on right now. I want to talk to him.
He's not here. He's working.
Oh, yeah, right. He's working. Put your whore mother on the phone then.
No.
No, I want to hear your dirty dish rag whore of a mother. I'm going to ask her myself. Do you have a father? And if he's in the picture. I mean, it's a simple question.
Well, I can tell you that he is, so.
Oh, yeah, we really believe you. I mean, you sound like you just popped out of the anal passage of Boy George, and you're trying to pass off that you got a father?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. This is your number, right? Is this your house number?
Why?
Oh, well, I'm gonna call later on tonight. I'm gonna record this call. I'm gonna call like when like it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, so it can purposely piss somebody off. And then I'm going to ask, hey, is there a father in the household? Because some fruity-ass butt lover called me up on my show saying that he has a father and loves him and plays football with him and all this other nonsense. And when your mom says,
no, his dad left right after I told him I was pregnant,
then I'm going to call you back the next day on Baller Friday, rubbing it in your fruity face that you ain't got no daddy. So is this your phone number? I'm talking to you, boy. Is this your goddamn phone number?
You got too much time on your hands, Ghost.
Is this your goddamn phone number? I'm asking you, boy.
You're weird, Ghost.
Yeah, you better be scared, you stupid fruity bastard. Don't be calling up a real man unless you're going to flex nuts and back up what you have to say. Do you understand what I'm saying there, you stupid, over-feminine sounding, no-daddy-having piece of crap? Do you understand what I'm saying, boy? I'm talking to you, boy. Do you understand what I'm talking about, boy? Oh, he hung up. Oh, he hung up. mean, give me a freaking break, all right? Give me a freaking break. All of a sudden, he got a little scared. Like, I don't know. Shut up. And not only that, I'm not a Jew, assholes. I don't know why you keep thinking that. Just because Celtic Brony and his Canadian bacon ass thinks that, I'm some idiot named Robert Chomsky, Gnome's son or something, I mean, doesn't mean that I'm Jewish, asshole, all right? First of all, way off, all right? Not even close to being me. Secondly, I'm not a freaking Jew, all right? I'm not a Jew. So stop sitting here making this assumption that I'm a Jew, that I'm some asshole named Robert Chomsky or something to that effect. I mean, give me a break. All right, you want to know who thinks I'm Robert Chomsky? Here, let me go ahead and post their IP addresses up on here because they seem to have a hard on for Robert Chomsky. Here are the damn IP addresses to the Robert Chomsky lovers. Here they are, right there. There it is, right there. All right, here it is, right here. Everybody see it? There they are. The 68151227200 is Celtic Brony. Anybody who doxes that idiot, let me know. Just let me know. That fruity little bastard needs a taste of his own Canadian bacon medicine. All right. All right. Hold on. Let me stop the chat. Stop the chat here. Stop the chat. All right. Here they are, right here. Now, you see that 68151227200 there? That's Celtic Brony. All right. Now, the other one is this little German Sieg Heil, neo-Nazi friend straight out of Angela Merkel's Germany here. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't really care about the German because, let's just be honest, that's old Europe. But I'm definitely concerned about this goddamn asshole, what the hell is his name? Celtic freaking Brony out here who thinks he's Mr. Doxer, you know? He thinks he's Mr. Doxer up in here or something, you know what I mean? Oh, man. I don't know who you thought you were there, Celtic Brony, but you are one of the biggest lamers. You know what I mean? One of the biggest freaking lamers of all time, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you literally should be pistol whipped for being such a lamer. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Jesus Christ. Where the hell am I? Where the hell am I at, for Christ's sake? The hell am I at, for Christ's sake? All right. Let me move on to another subject matter, all right? Let me move on to another subject matter. Now, I know where he's at. I know it's Shaw Cable. I know. Believe me, I already know where this idiot's located. All right, I'm just letting people know that you idiots that try to dox me, you need to do a little bit better of a job. And secondly, stop saying I'm Jewish. I'm getting offended by you idiots saying I'm Jewish. All right, I'm not a Jew. All right. I mean, how is Edmonton anyway? There, Celtic Brody. How is Edmonton? You know, never been to Canada. Never been to old Canadian bacon butt boy land over there. How is Edmonton? Is it all right? Is it a place to kind of go and kick back for a little bit there? Just asking. I'm just asking. Don't cry. Oh, don't cry. Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call, for Christ's sake. All right? I want to hear from you. All right? 646-652-4869. Here, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna lift chat room martial law and just look at these idiots insisting I'm some asshole named Robert Chomsky. Keep thinking that. If you think you know who I am, come at me, bro. If you think that you know who I am, come at me, you piece of crap. Anyway, let's continue going. 646-652-4869. 479, what's up? You're on the horn. We're supposed to be talking about the House approving...
Your son came out of the closet. I mean, when are we going to meet up, baby bump? Would she look like a
Jesus Christ, this goddamn stupid internet butt stalker again, for Christ's sake, again! Damn it! God damn it, you people are pissing me off, for Christ's sake! are pissing me off. I mean, you people are calling me Jewish. You people are besmirching my show. You people are spamming my chat room, for Christ's sake. I mean, I could be on 6th Street right now. I could be on 6th Street. It could be Miller time right now on 6th Street, but instead of messing around with you jerk dicks. Makes me sick. Makes me sick. I'm not Jewish. I am not a Jew. That's it. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. The freaking mic, for Christ's sake. Let me tell you something. I'm getting about sick and tired of all this Jew stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting sick and tired of you people calling me Jewish. I'm sick and tired of you people calling me Robert Chomsky, Robert Rudlin, Robert Weinstein, and all these other stupid dumbass names. I'm Johnny Brennan. I'm Jason DeLone. I'm who the hell else I am? I don't know. I don't care. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all you people making me look stupid. I'm sick of you besmirching my show. I'm sick of you people, man. I'm sick of it. I'm not Robert Chomsky, guts. Damn it. Jesus Christ. I mean, give the mic. Give it. Look, I am not Robert Chomsky. I'm not Hector Eli Wood. I'm not Johnny Brennan. I'm not any of these assholes that you keep shoving down my face, for Christ's sake, all right? You have a better chance finding Elvis. Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter, all right? I mean, obviously, nobody cares that the House approved funds to continue the government going up until November 14th, just basically kicking the can down the road. Nobody gives a crap. Look at these people. They don't care. You know, they're trying to be text chat warriors, flapping their fat Dorito-stained fingers on the keyboard. Speaking of which, the creator of Doritos recently died. Not to mention they're going to throw Doritos in his grave. But that's just a side note. So I'm going to move on to another subject matter, all right? I'm going to talk a little bit about medical marijuana. That's right. I'm going to talk a little bit about medical marijuana, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of you folks out there that are like,
Yeah, are you kidding me? Oh my God, yes, medical marijuana, I love it. I love it.
Well, let's not go off the handle just yet, because the ATF, the federal agency that is alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, is now implemented a precedent that is going to prohibit anybody who is accepting medical marijuana for any purpose. If you are put on record as accepting medical marijuana, you are no longer able to buy weapons. You are no longer able to buy a gun. Do you understand this? Yeah, so all you potheads that think it's so great to go out and get, medical marijuana from the government and think that,
oh, look at me, I'm smoking the greatest high-grade marijuana out here in the United States of America. That's what I'm doing.
You can no longer buy guns. You cannot buy a firearm any longer. So even if you are genuinely taking it for medicinal purposes, no more guns for you. So, I mean, what's more important to you? Is it smoking pot and, acting like some stupid Cheech and Chong movie? Or protection, Getting high or protecting myself. Getting high or protecting myself. I think I'd choose the latter. You know what I'm saying? So one more time, folks, if you happen to be receiving medicinal marijuana from the government, you can no longer buy a gun. No longer buy a gun. So I hope that y'all are happy with your little stupid marijuana, because you know what this means? This means that robbers, people that like to bum rush homes, people that like to do the kick down doors and home invasions, they're going to figure out who these people are that are accepting medical marijuana, and they're going to bust into their homes because they know they can't afford it or they can't get guns legally. They know they can't get guns, so what they're going to do is they're going to knock down their door, put guns in their faces, take their crap and their marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't buy a gun, because if you are accepting medical marijuana, you can't buy a gun anymore. That's the law of the land in America. I mean, can you believe this crap? Anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869. Medical marijuana patients can no longer buy guns. What do you think about it? Area code 626. What do you think about no guns for marijuana users?
Pinkie Pie, Diane Pie, will you marry me?
Jesus Christ, another over-feminized brony, for Christ's sake. Man, Jesus Christ. Get out of here, for Christ's sake. Who the hell else we got? 612, what's up? You're on the horn. You there?
Yes, this is the ghost.
Jesus Christ. What do you want?
Oh, I just wanted to know, does this apply to people who already own guns of themselves?
Get this stupid son of a bitch. Get off, for Christ's sake. All of a sudden, the trans testicle's a little concerned. Huh? All of a sudden, the trans testicle's like,
does that mean?
I mean, and you can't blame a trans testicle. You know they're packing heat. You know what I mean? I mean, anybody who's a open homosexual, if you're not packing a gun, then you're an idiot. You know what I mean? Seriously, I'm just saying, just to protect yourself. If you are a homosexual taking in the pooper, you're open about it, you need a gat. That's all I'm saying. But I don't know if it does pertain to people that already have guns and then get the medicinal marijuana. I don't think that they're going to be rounding up your guns per se, but if you happen to be involved with a crime, or not necessarily in a crime, but in an actual crime scene, for instance, if somebody broke into your house, or you shot somebody during the process of a robbery, they're going to utilize the fact that you are under medicinal marijuana medication. And as a result, you could be, prosecuted for homicide or some kind of manslaughter charge of sorts. I mean, that's what it says to me. I mean, that's what it says to me when you outlaw anybody owning a gun that happens to receive medicinal marijuana. That's what it says to me. I want to hear from you. 412, what do you think about marijuana and guns?
I think you should get guns and start marijuana because you can protect yourself instead of smoking the damn shit. I mean, what the hell's wrong with that?
You don't think that maybe one of these guys that got some good marijuana, maybe some sativa, they sit there and they blaze on it, and before you know it, they're so high as hell that you're picking up the gun, they're trying to be Will Rogers with it, and then boom, it goes off. It does a freaking shoot in the leg job like that one Plexico Burris, or shoot somebody else, for Christ's sake. Don't you think that's a high probability?
Yeah, and freaking these potheads out there can write their notes, fake doctor's notes, and try to get it for free. And then they're going to figure out that we got to take their gun away, and then they're going to be all pissed, and they're going to go freaking get someone else's gun and shoot up the place.
Man, I don't think marijuana users will shoot up the place. I'm not taking it that far. All right. I mean, I know what marijuana does to you. It gets you, sleepy, happy, hungry. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make you go out and want to shoot up a McDonald's. All right. It doesn't make you want to go out and just go ape shit for no reason. But I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. When you're under the influence, it does mess around with your mental capacity. And if you are under the influence at the rate of somebody who utilizes it for medicinal purposes, you're always, quote-unquote, medicated. So as a result, having and handling a firearm gives a higher probability of accidents, so to speak, and maybe other types of lethal force that is utilized under the influence that, may cloud people's judgments, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. For all you idiots that like marijuana that much, don't get it from the government. I don't understand why you idiots would want to buy anything from the government anyway. I mean, that means another bureaucratic system to overlook, our asses. You know what I mean? Go back to the underground. Now, I am not condoning drug activity. I'm not condoning drug dealers. But if we really wanted to get rid of the drug problem in this country, we would legalize all drugs and take out drug dealers. You got these drug cartels in Mexico making billions. billions of dollars a year off of the United States. Because 85% of the 85% of the world's drugs is consumed right here in America. You know that? 85% of the world's drugs are consumed right here in America. And we, as the American government, making these drugs illegal and having such a strict laws against these particular drugs have rose the cost of those drugs. I mean, it's nothing to create a coca plant. It's nothing to create a marijuana plant. It's nothing to create a poppy plant. But what makes these prices go up is the government's laws on them. And as a result, this is what creates these billionaire drug dealers. These billionaire drug dealers, for Christ's sake, man. You know that these drug dealers are getting so rich and so sophisticated. Now, they have submarines. Yeah, submarines to bring in the coke, submarines to bring in the poppies, submarines, for Christ's sake. So I'm just saying, you know, if we really wanted to nip the drug problem in the bud, we would just legalize everything and let those that are, you know, going to get high and probably OD anyway, let them OD and hurry the hell up and get them the hell out of this life so that the rest of us that want to participate in civilization can do so with civility. Anyway, 646-652-4869. We're talking about the medical marijuana patients. They are now going to be prohibited from getting a gun because they are marijuana patients, marijuana medicinal users. What do you got to say about it? Area code 734. What's up? What do you think about it?
Oh, hey, Ghost. I just want to give a shout-out from San Antonio, shittiest liberal city in Texas.
Well, you're from there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad for you, man. It is definitely the colon of America. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, anything south of Austin, Texas, is literally the colon of America. I mean, you know, you go to any city south of Austin, Texas. I'm talking about Corpus Christi. I'm talking about San Antonio. I'm talking about the Valley. Utter crap. I mean, just utter garbage. I mean, go to a supermarket down there, literally, bras are walking in the supermarket, 8 kids trailing them at the same time, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? I mean, the Hispanic women down there in South Texas, I mean, you touch them and they shit out children. I kid you not. I don't know what they're feeding these kids down there south of Austin, Texas. I have no idea, but it seems like you just touch these damn Mexican women out here, they're shitting out children. You know what I mean? I don't know what's up with these Hispanics out here, but, you know, maybe you just got to calm your ass down and stop opening your legs to somebody that gives you a good orale or something. You know what I mean? Anyway, 757, what's up?
About the marijuana and gun laws. Well, let's see. What's more important, my life or getting high? I mean, right there you have, right there it separates the idiots from the people who have a brain.
You're absolutely right. I mean, that's why I was saying, you know, protection for me is a little bit more higher precedent than, you know, getting off on some ridiculous herb.
Yeah. And also, I think the government should legalize drugs. I'm not a drug head. I've never done marijuana. Just so they can make tax. They would make so much money off this. That would stop gang wars and all this other crap. They could legalize drugs and tax the hell out of it.
Well, that's a good point, and not to mention it'll take out all the drug dealers. I mean, from the big kingpins in South America and Mexico to the block hustlers here in America. It'll completely take out the drug dealers. You know? But anyway, thanks for calling, man. I want to get on to another subject matter. We're running out of time here. I want to talk about this U.S. envoy that went out to Syria. You know, did anybody hear about this U.S. envoy that went to Syria, for Christ's sake, and they got accosted by pro-Assad loyalists out here? Yeah, some ambassador named Robert Ford, you know, went in with an envoy in an attempt to try to, I guess, talk to Assad's side out there in Syria. They got accosted, they got assaulted, for Christ's sake, by Bashar al-Assad's loyalists. I mean, can you believe this crap? I mean, good God, man. I mean, you know, they're giving America no respect out there in Syria. As a matter of fact, I don't understand why Bashar al-Assad is still alive. I mean, why hasn't this guy been targeted for termination? Can somebody explain that to me? How come we haven't assassinated this son of a bitch? I mean, he's already killed close to 3,000 of his own people just because he doesn't want to relinquish his bureaucratic totalitarian power. All right? I mean, why hasn't America, NATO, anybody that's out here in Libya, that's out here in goddamn Egypt, how come we're not out there in Syria actually helping a potential serious situation? Now, it's not that it isn't serious now. I mean, 3,000 people dead, that's pretty serious. But Bashar al-Assad is getting more and more deadly. More and more deadly as time goes by. And it's a pretty sick, serious situation out there. Not to mention that you've got U.S. envoys trying to go out there and supposedly talk diplomatically with the Assad regime, getting accosted, getting assaulted by the goddamn Assad loyalists out here. I want to hear from you. What do you got to say about this? 646-652-4869. All I've got to say is death, death, death to Bashar al-Assad. We got 941. What do you think about Bashar al-Assad?
Hey, Ghost.
How's it going?
First time caller.
Hey, thanks a lot.
I was just wondering, what's your favorite day of Hanukkah?
You stupid idiot. I'm not a goddamn Jew. Stop saying it. Stupid bastards. I'm not a goddamn Jew, all right? Anyway, once again, U.S. envoy gets assaulted by pro-Assad loyalists in Syria. What do you got to say about it? 414, what's up?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, Ghost?
How's it going?
Pretty good. Why so serious?
That was lame, man. That was a major lame. Hey, engineer, give him a fail, please. Give him a freaking fail. I mean, major freaking fail. I mean, good Lord. Horrible. Jesus Christ, you should be injected with cancer of the cock with that stupid lame-ass, stupid, dumbass, ridiculous joke you just shoved down our holes, for Christ's sake. Good Lord. 863, what's up? What do you think about the U.S. envoy getting assaulted by Assad loyalists? Obviously you don't care. 805, what's up? What do you think about Syria?
Well, I think that they should move the military more often, and they should actually just kill the man, because why is he here? Because he's causing the war. We should just take care of him already.
Well, that's what I've been saying. I've been saying death to Bashar al-Assad out here, but I mean, this goddamn asshole has been killing his own people since February, and it took what, August for the United Nations finally to tell Bashar al-Assad something. It took till August for Obama to finally come out his damn rocker with some kind of a statement against Bashar al-Assad, for Christ's sake. It's ridiculous. One more time, death to Bashar al-Assad. Let me move on to another subject matter here. For all you folks that are unaware, Egypt, y'all remember that stupid, ridiculous revolution? I mean, what a joke that was. I mean, I was the only one in the media basically disrespecting the Egyptian revolution. Do you know what I'm saying? And why was I disrespecting the Egyptian revolution? Because there was no intellectual foundation backing up this Egyptian revolution. Do you understand that? All that was out there was nothing but a bunch of wild Yehudis that utilized an opportunity to pillage, to plunder, to rape. I mean, it's just utterly disgusting what happened in Egypt. But our American media, do y'all remember when the Egyptian revolution happened? Our American media was covering it as if it was a glorious thing for the world. Do y'all remember that? Oh, yeah. I mean, they were just covering it as if it was such a glorious thing, as if, history was in the making, as if it was such a great thing for the world. Are you kidding me? It was nothing more than a bunch of wild Yehudis that didn't know their asses from their elbow, utilizing this opportunity to pillage, plunder, and rape, for Christ's sake. I mean, did anybody see Anderson Cooper get assaulted, when they were covering that stupid wild Yehudi situation? Did y'all see that? Yeah, they even assaulted Anderson Cooper. They tried to rip off the clothes of his producer, for Christ's sake. I mean, did y'all remember Lara Logan from CBS? Lara Logan got sexually assaulted by a bunch of sweaty Jehudis. And you want to call this some kind of revolution that we should look up to? I mean, did you remember the goddamn American media pumping this crap as if it was something to look up to? Well, anyway, the reason I'm bringing it up today is because ever since they had the revolution and ever since they took down Hansi Mubarak, and now they have, I don't know, some quasi-military junta type of government situation, now they're trying to bring in democratic elections. You know, that's what they're trying to do in Egypt, trying to bring up democratic elections. Now, all of a sudden, the Jehudis that were out here raping and pillaging and, going out here conducting themselves in such ridiculous and pathetic, violent manner, well, now they are going to protest. Oh, they're going to protest the elections. I mean, what? You're going to protest the elections? Why the hell did you have a frickin' revolution for, you stupid Jehudis? Why did you have the damn revolution for if you're protesting your own elections? It doesn't make any freaking sense, man. I mean, the whole country is protesting the ridiculous elections in Egypt, all right? Not to mention, you've got these disgusting scumbags from the Muslim Brotherhood, which is a blatant terrorist organization. They're actually championing this idea of protesting the elections, man. And, folks, you can look back in the archive, all right? blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Go back to January and February. I was completely disrespecting the Egyptian revolution. You want to know why? Because I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I mean, look back in the archive. I predicted it. Yet another thing that I prognosticated. I mean, Egypt is just a bunch of wild Jehudis that don't know their asses from their elbow, for Christ's sake. They destroyed their own infrastructure. I mean, they went in and pillaged and plundered their own people, for Christ's sake. I mean, did y'all see? I mean, people had to come together as neighborhoods, arming themselves with a variety of different weapons so that they could protect their families, so they can protect their property, for Christ's sake. And you want to call that a revolution? I mean, that's a post-Katrina wasteland, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, I can't believe that these idiots out there in Egypt are pissed off, huh? Yeah, thanks a lot, Wael Ghanem. You know, I find it funny that Wael Ghanem, the Google executive that basically transpired this whole revolution, this guy is not only put on a pedestal by being invited to the Time Magazine's most influential people dinner and, the little soiree that he went, but Wael Ghanem also is producing his book, Revolution 2.0, and getting a couple of million up front for that. That's great. That's great. Let me tell you something. Either one of us any one of us ever did something like that, we'd be thrown in prison for treason. You know it, and I know it. So, Wael Ghanem, this blood is on your hands, you stupid piece of crap. Wael Ghanem, this blood of Egypt is on your stupid, pathetic, half-batard-looking ass. And you can tell him I said that. Freaking Wael Ghanem, you piece of crap. Give me 5 minutes alone with that stupid Jehudi. And I'll tell you, he won't be Revolution 2.0 anymore. I'll tell you that right goddamn now. Anyway, let me hear what people have to say about the Jehudis out there in Egypt. What do you think about the Jehudis in Egypt? 561.
I just like to say, Ghost, that...
you sound too fruity to be talking anyway. 563, what do you think about the Jehudis in Egypt?
I am a Jew. I don't know how many times I got...
Yeah, real funny, you stupid, dumb audio player piece of crap. Who else we got? Let's take some Skype callers. Let's take a couple of Skype callers here. Poop Slappington, what's up? All right, my wife beats me. That's a stupid, dumbass splice. Who else we got? Dale K, what's up? Christ, he must be listening to Esteban or something. Knights Fandom, what's up? Radiography. Go ahead and say what you're going to have to say.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up?
All right. Earlier, you said something about Native Americans doing all the rain dance and stuff.
Yeah.
I was kind of offended.
And
I'm part Native American. You say you're not racist, but you say all this rude stuff to others.
Wait a minute, hold on. You're half Native American?
No, I'm part Native American.
No,
about
you're part
1/8.
Native American. 1/8. Well, why do you even care?
Because that's my ethnicity. I'm part German. I'm part white. Why would you?
Excuse me, lady. Why can't you just be an American instead of sectioning off yourself? I'm 1/8 this, 1/8 that. I mean, give me a break, really. Don't you think the whole racial concept is a primitive idea that has basically subjugated mankind since the beginning of time?
So no, you go ahead and so that's your reason for saying all this racist stuff.
Well, hold on. I'll let you come back in a second. Hold on, Knights fandom. We're in the third and final hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, and of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we move on to anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast. Go to the forums, go to the social networks, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. Now, let's go back to Knights fandom, because apparently this lady is not very happy with some of the comments I made about Indians, because according to her, she's 1/8 Indian. Now, why should that matter to you there, Knights?
Because I don't agree with racism and the way you always.
Well, first of all, I'm not racist. First of all, okay, I'm not saying anything derogatory towards any race. This is just basic social commentary. And, I'm not advocating the supremacy of any race over any other race. I'm not advocating anything racial whatsoever. As far as I'm concerned, I am anti-racial. I mean, I think primitive concepts like racism, like culturalism, like nationalism, like theocracy, like political romanticism are primitive concepts that have done nothing but caused humankind strife on a habitual basis. And if you don't believe me, why don't you take a look at the timelines of history that are stained in blood of all these stupid ideas: race, culture, political romanticism, nationalism, theocracy. So, first of all, I'm not racist, Knights fandom. I mean, I'm just not acknowledging race as a superior part of humanity.
Right. So what's your opinion on mudkips?
Yeah, you see, once it got over your fat jelly-ass loser head, you didn't really know what to say, didn't you stupid broad?
Oh, totally. That's totally. That's.
I mean, of course. I mean, you see, you were stumbling over your own tongue just actually getting out the whole 1/8 Indian crap. And now that I made you look lower than your 2-foot-long clitoris that hangs below your knees, all of a sudden you got to resort to some stupid meme because I made you look lower than a leprechaun's nutsack. Am I right there, you cow? You know what I'm saying, Cal? I mean, come on. Now, all of a sudden, you're starting to lose your internet connection all of a sudden. Come on, man. Get back on. Stop downloading the damn bull dyke porn and talk to me here. Am I right, Cal?
Why do you call Arabs Jehudis?
We can't even understand you. See, now you're acting stupid, for Christ's sake. Get this stupid skankosaurus off my... Get her off, for Christ's sake! I mean, did you hear this bitch? I'm 1/8 Indian, so I'm offended. I'm 1/8 Indian. Stupid skank. Give me a freaking break. I'm 1/8 Indian, so I'm offended. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. I mean, I would have said something completely different had an actual Indian called me from a reservation and, started talking to me and saying, "Hey, white man, I don't like the way you talk about Indian. I don't like the way you talk about the chief slapper hole." I mean, seriously, I would have actually talked to an Indian, but this was just some stupid skankosaurus slutbag. And you can tell by the lard that's stuck in her throat that she's a fat jelly-ass bimbo, because if she wasn't a fat jelly-ass bimbo, she wouldn't be here, all right, on a Thursday night, all right? She'd be out, with some Tom, Dick, or Harry getting a free meal at one of these goddamn fast food joints or something, or going out to the freaking movies or something of that nature. No, she's some fat skankosaurus bitch, just got home from school. She's not even a cheerleader. She's not on the fucking spirit team. She's not even on the debate team. No, she's here, she's calling me, and she's pissed because she is 1/8, not 1/8, Give me a freaking break. And all these people that are sitting over here saying, oh, you shouldn't talk that way about the Indians. They're the original Americans. Oh, yeah. Like you assholes would go to a medicine man if you had the clap, huh? Yeah, like if you got yourself a bad piece of tail, all of a sudden black sores come all over your goddamn penis shaft. Yeah, you're going to go to Chief Slap-a-Hole Medicine Man so he can, do some stupid, ridiculous peyote dance and hope that the gods come into your penis and take away the black sores that are there. Do you understand? I mean, it's stupid. It's stupid, yeah. You really do want to live in a freaking teepee, right? And walk around with open sores and, just stupid, man. It's stupid. Give me a break. Anyway, I mean, we were supposed to be talking about the Muslim Brotherhood joining the others in boycotting the Egyptian elections out here, but we got sidetracked by some, skankosaurus that, decided to get a little offended because she's 1/8 Indian, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, 1/8 Indian. I was waiting for this skank to say, yeah, and I'm 1/8 black too, baby. I'm 1/8 black too, baby. Even though I ain't got no kinky hair, baby. Even though I don't have that black ghetto booty, baby. I'm 1/8 black. The 1/8 Indian took away my black booty, baby. The 1/8 Indian took away my black titty, baby. Give me a break. Anyway, let's continue going. The Libyan rebel faction. Let's talk a little bit about that, all right? The Libyan rebel faction have actually taken control of the Shirdi airport. And Shirdi, believe it or not, is supposed to be the area where Muammar Gaddafi is supposed to be running scared in some fucking spider hole, excuse my French. But, once again, what the hell are we doing here? I mean, I reported, 2 days ago, how a stockpile of over, 1,000, 2,000 surface-to-air heat-seeking missiles went missing. And, of course, the dumbasses that are supposed to be a part of the rebel faction of Libya don't know what the hell happened to them. Can you believe that? Over 2,000 goddamn surface-to-air missiles have gone completely missing in Libya, and these disgusting Libyan rebels have no idea what the hell happened to them, huh? I mean, I cannot believe that we're sitting here backing up this disgusting, ridiculous Libyan rebel faction. I mean, did we not forget that our State Department, the United States State Department, labeled these goddamn Jehudis in Libya that were against Gaddafi as having links with Al-Qaeda, for Christ's sake, man? Stupid. But no, you got Barack Obama, committing troops, committing money to this ridiculous, stupid Libyan rebel faction. You've got NATO training and arming these scumbags. And now that, over 2,000 goddamn surface-to-air heat-seeking missiles are missing, all of a sudden these stupid dumbasses in the Libyan rebel faction don't know what happened to them. And let me tell you something, I wouldn't be surprised if they show up in the terrorist hands. Then what do you have to say there, Barack Obama? This was your decision, Mr. Obama, to go in and help these disgusting pieces of crap out there in Libya. I mean, how many of you people have seen any pro-propaganda from Libya that are pro-capitalist, that are pro-democracy, that have anything to do with anything that we represent? No, you haven't. You know what you've heard on the Libyan rebel faction side? You know what you've heard from there? Islamic fanaticism, Islamic extremism. That's what you hear on the Libyan rebel faction side, for Christ's sake. And it makes me sick to my stomach that none of you filthy, disgusting, smelly scumbags are even acknowledging that crap. Look at you. You're not even acknowledging this crap. You piece of crap. You're just allowing this president to do whatever he wants to because he gave you a couple of 3-word manchas that can't even come out of your head. Jesus Christ. Anyway, without any further ado, folks, I've actually got connections with the Libyan rebel faction. You folks know this. And look, the reason that we have this person talk as it relates to the Libyan theater of combat is because this is affecting America. We're spending tax money funding these assholes, arming these assholes, training these people. So anyway, without any further ado, do we have on the line, engineer? All right. Without any further ado, folks, Mahmoud, are you there, Mahmoud?
Who is the Lavan? Who is Ar-Rahman? Who is Al-Mannan?
That is right. I am Mahmoud from the Libyan rebel faction. And all of your American people better pay your taxes. All of your American people better pay your taxes. Because Barack Obama, he is implementing Sharia law. Barack Obama will implement Sharia law in America. That's why Barack Obama is helping us, the Libyan rebel faction. He's helping us because he's going to implement Sharia law, and your American will like it. You will like it, and there's nothing you can do about it. You filthy American. You filthy, disgusting American. Garbage American people, look at you. That's to America. That's to all of you motherfuckers. You don't want to know why we do what we do. We do it for Allah. Wallah Akbar. Wallah Akbar. Wallah Akbar. I want all of you American people to stop what you're doing. I want all of your filthy American people to stop what you're doing. I want you to get on your knees right now. Stop what you're doing and get on your fucking knees right now, and I want you to face Mecca. I want you to face Mecca now. You get on your knees and you face Mecca. You get on your knees, you filthy American, and you face Mecca. You face Mecca now, all of you motherfuckers. You face Mecca. I have nothing to say for you, filthy American people. All you have to do is pay your taxes. All your people better pay your taxes. Because Obama's doing this for Allah. Wallah Akbar. Wallah Akbar. I have nothing else to say. I am out of here. You're filthy, dumb American people. I am out. I have nothing else to say. You get on your knees and your face Mecca now.
All right, get him off, AJ. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. I mean, do you see what I'm saying, folks? The Libyan rebel army does not give a crap about America, all right? You heard this scumbag. You heard him. He doesn't give a crap. He thinks that Obama's going to convert America into Sharia law, for Christ's sake. I mean, this is not a joke. I mean, he just got on the air and told all of you idiots to get on your knees and face Mecca. I mean, what the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ, just saw some lightning up in here. Oh, man, we got lightning up in Austin, Texas right now. We might get knocked offline up in here. Might hear some thunder going on. And the thunder rolls. And the thunder rolls. Bam, bam, bam. Anyway, I hate Garth Brooks. I think he's a piece of crap. Anyway, let me continue going. Does anybody know that Bank of America, if you happen to be banking with these sons of bitches, they are now going to start charging everybody who has a debit card with Bank of America $5 a month. $5 a month now to have a debit card with Bank of America. Hey, yeah, thanks a lot there, B of A. It's bad enough that you are a contributing factor to all this goddamn home mortgage crisis that happened in 2008. Now you're going to stick it to the people that are banking with you by charging $5 a month just to have a freaking debit card with you stupid, filthy scumbags? Unfreaking believable, all right? Unfreaking believable. So all I'm saying is that if you happen to be banking with Bank of America, go somewhere else, all right? I mean, there's no reason for Bank of America to be charging $5 a month for a freaking debit card, for Christ's sake. I mean, give me a freaking break. I mean, it's just pathetic. I'm not going to give any more money to these scumbags. You know what I mean? These stupid scumbag bankers. It's bad enough we're paying them interest, for Christ's sake. We're paying them interest. But no, man, just to have a goddamn debit card now at Bank of America, $5 a month. I hope you all like it, huh? This is the new goddamn America, huh? You like it? Huh? Yeah, you like the new America? You know what kind of America it is. It's junkyard America. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Welcome to junkyard America, baby. Come on down. Come on down, baby. Are you a capitalist? $5 a month for debit card, baby. Come on down. In a junkyard America. Yeah. That's right, baby. Welcome to junkyard America. Come on down and get your government cheese wheel, get your goddamn Section 8 housing, get your goddamn EBT card, yakety yak, you know where it's at, baby. Junkyard America, yes we can, yes we can, yes we freaking can, man. Woo! It's Junkyard America. I hope that you're happy with old Junkyard America, huh? Oh, y'all happy about it? Are y'all freaking happy about it? Are you doing freaking cartwheels, for Christ's sake? It's the new Junkyard America. $5 now a month to get a goddamn debit card with Bank of America. What a bunch of scumbags, you know that? What a bunch of filthy scumbags. Let's see what anybody has to say about it, all right? 718, you going to pay $5 a month? Yeah, you're playing with your Peter Popper, for Christ's sake. 412, you going to pay $5 a month to B of A? You see, you don't even have your recording straight, for Christ's sake. 732, what's up? What do you think about B of A, $5 a month?
Fuck you.
That's it? That's all you got? You waited a whole hour to say that? I got to call you back. I'm sorry. Got to call him back, engineer. Call that son of a bitch back. Sorry, sack of crap, gonna sit over here. I want to talk to that idiot's mother. That's what I want. I want a mother to answer the phone. That's what I want. I want a mother to answer the goddamn phone. Come on, boy. Want to talk to your mammy. What happened? You not going to answer?
Hello?
Hey, boy, how you doing? Is this your home phone? Oh, he's going to hang up. Oh. Call him back.
What the fuck do you want?
Hey, what's going on? I thought you were a big badass. You called me up, say F you. Why don't you come on? Let's hear what else you have to say. How about putting your dish rag whore of a mother on? I want to talk to that skank. How about her? How about that? How about putting your dish rag whore of a mother? Oh, he's hanging on. What do you keep hanging up for? Come on! Oh.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 7 3.
Oh man, you almost got your number there. Almost got his number said there.
6 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, how's it going? I recently just got a call by some harassing, over-feminine sounding gentleman. Right now, I'm in another room. Supposedly, this gentleman called my grandmother up and told her some very vile and disgusting, violent things. And now my grandmother is in a corner in a puddle of her own piss, not wanting to leave the house because your son called up and said these dramatic, disgusting, despicable things to my grandmother, and I really don't appreciate it. All right? I really don't appreciate it whatsoever. My grandmother is right now crying. She's in a puddle of her own piss, for Christ's sake. I mean, Grandma, let me take you to the other room. Let me take you to the other room. Let me take you to the other room a second. Hey, Grandma, you okay? Did you hear that? That's my grandmother. That's my grandmother, for Christ's sake. So if you can give me a call back, 652-4869. I'd like an apology, all right? All right, get him off, engineer. Get this idiot off, for Christ's sake. All right, I hope his mother listens to that message. You know, I hope his mother listens to that message because somebody needs to hear it. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter, for Christ's sake. We talked a little bit about Bank of America charging $5 a month to those that have debit cards. I want to talk a little bit about this tainted food situation that we're seeing out here in this country. Has anybody been, or does anybody know anybody that's been afflicted with this cantaloupe situation? Has anybody been around somebody who had bad cantaloupe and now they're, I don't know, they're in the hospital or they got some kind of intestinal growth going on or something of that nature? Have you seen it? Over 20 people have died from bad cantaloupe. I think it's over hundreds of people sick with listeria, for Christ's sake, on top of which, folks, not only are cantaloupes hooked up with this listeria bacteria, but now reports coming out of Tyson Foods, which are some real winners. Let me tell you something. I'd rather starve to death than get anything from Tyson Food, for Christ's sake. Has anybody eaten a chicken wing that is based out of Tyson Food, for Christ's sake? I mean, you can taste the disgusting horror that these chickens have been put in, for Christ's sake. Anyway, Tyson Food is actually recalling ground beef. Apparently, this ground beef that has been put out to the general mass public out here in America has actually been tainted with E. coli. So if you have purchased any ground beef, specifically from wholesalers, specifically in the South region, I think everybody really needs to take a look at their ground beef, make sure that it doesn't match the serial numbers of some of the serial numbers. I mean, they're continuously putting out information as time goes by. But we've already had a couple of people dead from this E. coli outbreak in this ground beef. So, I mean, Jesus Christ, I mean, why do we have the FDA for? Why do we have the USDA? Why do we have these bureaucratic systems if they're not even going to do their freaking job? I mean, the food supply, we can't even eat without the threat of death anymore. What is this, the 1850s, for Christ's sake? I mean, what are we, on a pirate ship? We're going to get scurvy from eating fruit and shit? I mean, what the hell's going on with this crap? I mean, this is supposed to be America, for Christ's sake, man. We're starting to see all kinds of stupid, ridiculous crap happen to our food system. I mean, Jesus Christ, I want to hear from you. What do you got to say about it, huh? Tainted food, all right? We got listeria cantaloupe, and we've got E. coli ground beef. What the hell do you think about it? Area code 916, what do you think about it? Yeah, you're too late. 914, what do you think about all this damn tainted food?
Hello, Ghost. I like the song. Hold up. My mom wants to speak to you.
Well, let me talk to that old vieja, Asho. I want to talk to that old vieja.
All right.
You know what a vieja is, Asho? Well, of course, it's your mom, but you know what a vieja is, right?
Hi.
Yeah, Jesus
Hola.
Christ. Hey, Asho, I mean, are you purposely trying to sound really, really high-pitched so that you could be a trans-testicle?
Hola.
Chupa mi huevo con mi chorizo, pinche puta.
Sí.
Yeah. Mama la chocho, pendejo.
Me gustas mucho.
¿Tú entiendo? I said, tu mamá chupa mi huevo con mi chorizo, pinche pendejo.
Sí.
Yeah, I know your mom. I know your mom wants it. I know. Are you kidding me? I mean, she hears the manly dominance, and I'm throwing around like it ain't crap, for Christ's sake. All right, now, let me tell you something. Put your goddamn mom on the horn. I want to talk to her, even if she does speak Espanol. Go ahead.
Okay, hold up.
I want to talk to that old vieja.
Okay. Sí, bueno.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, are you Asho's mom?
Yeah.
Yeah?
She doesn't speak English.
She doesn't speak English?
Yeah. She just
All right,
knows how to say yes.
put her on one more time. Put her on one more time.
Why?
Put her on one more time. I want to talk to her. God damn it, put her on. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I want to tell her something. Put the phone to her ear. She doesn't even have to say anything. Put the phone to her ear.
She likes you.
I don't care if she likes me. Put the phone to her ear there, you stupid little bean and cheese twerp.
Okay.
All right. How convenient. Man, how stereotypical, Asho. I mean, Jesus Christ, you're 8 years old and you're still carrying on the stereotypical Mexican stereotype, for Christ's sake. I was waiting for you to put on some 50s oldies crap, all right? I mean, that wasn't the song I was thinking about. I was thinking of, I'm your puppet. I do funny things when you pull my strings. I'm your puppet. I mean, that's every Mexican that I've ever met in my life is bumping that stupid song in their car. If it's not that song, it's My Angel Baby, My Angel Baby, yes, just like heaven, being here with you, but after all, I love you, I do. I'm serious, man. Every freaking Mexican that I've ever met in my life has either bumping I'm Your Puppet or they're bumping Angel Baby, all right? I kid you not, all right? And, of course, Asho, you have to reinforce the stereotype. Why are you reinforcing the stereotype, Asho?
Twinkle, twinkle, little.
And not only that, I mean, let me ask you another question there, Asho. Is the only reason that you and your family have residency here in America is because your mother laid a Mexican-American and then had you in this country, now you're legal citizens?
We live in an apartment. It's only like $100.
Yeah. No, you don't even have to tell me. I can tell by your goddamn broken English that you're living in some Section 8, ghetto-fied crap hole. You know what I mean? So anyway, get this kid out. Get him off, for Christ's sake. We're supposed to be talking about tainted food in America here, and, we got this stupid, dumb bean and cheese 8-year-old Milky Licker calling me up telling me that his mother is out here looking for Alabama black snake at Applebee's, for Christ's sake, all right? I'm talking about tainted food. We got listeria-based goddamn cantaloupe. We got E. coli-based ground beef, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Let me take one more call, see if somebody cares about it. 219, what's up? What do you think about it?
Hey, Ghost.
How's it going?
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, there's two of you idiots out there. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Did you hear that other idiot in the background? Hey, how you doing? There's two idiots on two different phones, for Christ's sake, trying to call up. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's move on to another subject matter, right? We're running out of time here. I want to talk a little bit about Sly and the Family Stone. Do y'all remember this stupid group? It was in the 70s. But it was this, black guy with a black group. It was pretty good music, I mean, they actually played Woodstock. You know what I mean? Dance to, that Sly funky stuff. Sly and the Family Stone. You know what I'm talking about? How many people here know what I'm talking about? Obviously, these are a bunch of young lamers out here that don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Anyway, forget it, all right? Sly was this, big-time funkadelic artist from the 70s, all right? I mean, the guy was playing Woodstock. He made major capital, all right? Big-time funk singer, all right? I mean, this guy was making so much money that he thought he was a prima donna. Now, I don't know if you folks, maybe I'm going too far back here with the whole, with the whole Sly and the Family Stone reference, but if you happen to have patronized one of his concerts in the 70s, you'd be lucky if this goddamn prima donna would even show up. You know what I mean? This goddamn Sly thought he was bigger than life itself, this disgusting piece of trash. You know what I mean? Sometimes he wouldn't show up. Other times he'd only do a half set. Just a complete and utter scumbag, this disgusting Sly Stone was. Well, good things, can happen to bad people, and Sly at this point in time obviously, took all the money that he made from Sly and the Family Stone and either stuck it up his nose or put it in his arm. Either one, this guy has lost all his money, and now this scumbag idiot is living out of a van. He's living out of a van in California, for Christ's sake. This is a guy who sold millions of albums. You know what I mean? He was a guy who played at Woodstock, for Christ's sake. Now this idiot is living out of a van, and we're supposed to care, you know? I mean, you know, I saw this crap on one of these stupid news shows that Sly Stone was living out of a van, and you know what I said? I said, good. He deserves to live out of a van, that stupid prima donna piece of garbage. You know, I mean, you're going to make millions of bucks, and then all of a sudden the best you can come up with is living in a freaking van? You deserve to be in that disgusting, despicable situation. You know, Sly, if you had any integrity for yourself, you'd kill yourself. I mean, you wouldn't let people remember you as some stupid derelict living out of a van, for Christ's sake. I mean, you should kill yourself so that we can remember the Sly and the Family Stone days. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, do the right thing. Do what the guy from was it Beverly Hills Housewives, remember that? Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, that one guy that killed himself. I mean, do the honorable thing, all right? I mean, just go away. I mean, I don't understand how you could be living lavish, living large. You know that Sly used to live in Bel Air. You know what I mean? Sly used to live in Bel Air in a 5,000 square foot mansion out there. Now this asshole's down to a damn van. So all I'm saying is, Sly, do the world a favor. Hang yourself or something. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what, better yet, make something fun out of it. You know, go to a top of a building, put all kinds of candy in your pockets, and then just dive off. Just throw yourself off the building so when you land on the ground, candy will just pop out of everywhere, and at least, you know, people will have fun with your suicide. You know what I mean? People will have fun with your suicide. They'll be like, hey, look, it's candy, it's a piñata. It's Sly the Family Piñata up in here. Let me have some of that crap. I mean, do something noble, Sly. Not live in a freaking van. And what, we're supposed to feel sorry for you? We're supposed to feel sorry for some scumbag who sold millions and had millions of dollars and played at Woods. We're supposed to feel sorry for you that you're living in a van? You're lucky that I don't live anywhere near you there, Sly. I would tip your van over just for kicks. You understand that? I'm not joking. Me and the capitalist army, we'd go down there and throw that goddamn van on its side because it's a pathetic excuse. Anyway. Sorry. Oh, look, all of a sudden, you know, people are getting upset in the chat room. They're like, oh,
that's a way to kick somebody while they're down, Ghost. That's a way to kick somebody while they're down, Ghost.
You know what? Who cares? All right? I mean, if you're going to have millions and millions of dollars, and then at the end of your life, all you have to show for it is a freaking van, you deserve to die. You're a waste of life. I mean, Sly could have just taken 150,000 of those millions of dollars. You understand that? He could have just taken 150,000 of those millions of dollars and put it into any blue chip stock and not touched it at all, ever. All right? And let me tell you something right now. He'd be living a lot larger than he would sitting in a freaking van playing with his pecker shaft, for Christ's sake. So let me tell you something right now. I have no goddamn compassion for this idiot Sly and the Family Stone. I have no freaking compassion whatsoever. I mean, as a matter of fact, somebody in his family should bitch slap him into reality and say, hey, look, maybe it's time for you to go away. Maybe it's time for you to take a dirt nap. Anyway. Not Sly Stallone, you asshole. Sly and the Family Stone, not Sly Stallone, you stupid jerks. Are you kidding me? Sly Stallone's still making millions of bucks, for Christ's sake. You know that Sly Stallone, not only is he making money on movies, but did you know that Sly Stallone, Sylvester Stallone, is making money off of artwork? Yeah. He had a goddamn art showing in Miami and actually sold a piece of artwork to Steve Wynn for like $100,000. I mean, that's capitalism, baby. I'm talking about Sly and the Family Stone, all right? I'm not talking about Sly Stallone, asshole. Anyway, folks, it's about that time, and it's about everybody's favorite time of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Radio Graffiti! That's right, folks. It's this time of the broadcast when you, the listener, can actually partake in the festivities right here, right now. All you have to do is give me a call right now. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. And when I call on your goddamn area code, when I call on your Skype name, you will have 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that you have to say, and that's it. All right? And be ready, ass clowns. Don't just sit there like a deaf mute. I mean, sometimes I have to ask myself if there's idiots that are actually promoting the broadcast by posting a post on a forum post on a blog or on a tweet or something that says, hey, do you have absolutely nothing to say, or are you a deaf mute? Then call 646-652-4869. Because I get nothing but a bunch of damn deaf mutes, for Christ's sake. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take some calls. Once again, when I call on your area code and I call on your Skype name, you better be ready. All right? So let's take it from the top, all right? Tango Whiskey, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost. You are so racist.
Stupid brony bastard. Jew. You there, Jew? Well, somebody named Jew. I don't know. Discard Skype, Radio Graffiti. And my wife would follow Alex Jones into hell. That's the kind of partner. Shove it up your ass, all right? My wife would kick the living bejesus out of Alex Jones. Are you kidding me? And my wife would follow me into hell, assholes. You understand that? Unlike you idiots that are playing with your own Peter Poppers late at night, wishing somebody that would actually spoon with your fat jelly asses. You know what I'm saying? My wife would follow me into hell. And that's all there is to it. All right? You can keep being envious of that, baby. Jaden, Radio Graffiti. Deaf mute. Zeffel guy, Z-Fly guy, Radio Graffiti.
3 months of winter coolness and awesome holidays. We've kept our hoosies warm at home, time off from work to play. But the food...
Jesus Christ, learn how to play the guitar, please. I mean, I hate when people get a guitar, they play one chord, one chord at a time, and that's not a song, asshole. You got to know how to play the guitar. You know, you have to actually know how to do it in rhythm, you stupid, dumb, robotic jerk dick. 215, Radio Graffiti.
I feel my pecker tingling, balls are jingling too. Come on and tell me whether I can link them together with you.
Right, where do you all find this sick crap, man? I mean, do you all make this stuff up? Do you all make this stuff up and put it on YouTube, for Christ's sake? This is sick crap. 412, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, love the show, Ghost. Keep up the good work, and shout out to the scientists at CERN.
Hey, thanks a lot, 412. I appreciate it. YM Mott, Radio Graffiti.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Stupid idiot. Swords McSwords, Radio Graffiti.
Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Stupid, dumb idiots. 863, Radio Graffiti.
I'm going to extend my hand, of course, with a glove on it, with a rubber.
We can't even understand you because you're a 386 SX computer, all right? Stop shopping at the swap meet for computing devices, ass clowns. 817, Radio Graffiti.
So I fucked my mom the other day, so am I the father or the brother-in-law?
Jesus Christ, you sick son of a bitch. 347, Radio Graffiti. Give me a break. I mean, whoever made that Cougar remix of me, man, go suck an egg. 305, Radio Graffiti.
I heard Sly Stone's doing your son in the pooper.
That was lame, man. Come on, you could have come up with something better than that, all right? You could have come up with something better than that. You could have said some shit like, hey, I heard that your wife used to, whack her clitoris off like a windshield wiper out of whack, listening to Sly and the Family Stone or something of that nature. But, that was horrible. Anyway, let's go somewhere else. 832, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, do you like the sauce tapatio?
No, but I think that somebody needs to call La Migra on your ass. That's what I think. I mean, I hear about 4 or 5 different people in the background there, Ash Show. How many people are living in your house? What, about 10 or 12?
My whole family.
Yeah, I know. No, I already know. La Migra should be called on your stupid ass, asshole. Freaking La Migra. That's all I'm saying. Freaking La Migra. Navy Husky, Radio Graffiti. We couldn't understand you there, Navy Husky. Stop downloading pornography. 573, Radio Graffiti. Freaking lame, man. Come on! Cosmo Brockington, Radio Graffiti. You know, you freaking remix bastards, man. You know what I mean? I mean, you piss me off because, you know, this show is serious business. You understand? And I don't appreciate you people besmirching my show. I don't appreciate you people disrespecting my show. I don't appreciate you people making me look like a jagoff. Oh, the YouTube videos, for Christ's sake. I mean, have you people been on YouTube lately? I mean, have you done a ghost capitalist search, for Christ's sake? I mean, look at how many sick, sadistic YouTube videos are out there, for Christ's sake. They're making me look stupid. They're making me look stupid, for Christ's sake. Son of a bitch. 630 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. I heard your wife likes to whack her clitoris off, like a windshield wiper out.
You unoriginal prick. I mean, come on. I mean, you see what I'm saying? I mean, you hear what this goddamn kid did? This is what they do in school. You know what I mean? This is what they do in school. You know, you tell them something like, oh, yeah, it sounds like a good idea. I'm going to use it for myself. Because, I mean, we're unoriginal. I mean, why do you think these goddamn Chinese are kicking our ass? Huh? They're kicking our ass with no personality. They're all science, no philosophy in China, and yet they're kicking our ass. I mean, you're listening to the unoriginality here on Radio Graffiti, for Christ's sake. I mean, unoriginal, no personality, having jerk dicks. That's why they're there by themselves. That's why they're all going gay, you know? They're all going gay because it's the only social pipeline that'll accept them for the losers and no personality having jerk dicks that they are. You know what I mean? Anyway, 250 Radio Graffiti.
Nigger, nigger, tell them lies, black face and bloodshot eyes, crooked nose and crooked nose, that's the way a nigger.
That's horrible racism, man. You people call me the racist? You people call me the racist? You idiots are racist! You idiots are filthy, grand dragon, disgusting Ku Klux Klan racist bastards! 818 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I think I found something that capitalists and socialists hate.
I can't even understand you. Take whatever you got in your mouth. Take it out of there, please. 865 Radio Graffiti.
We need bronies in the White House. You understand what I'm saying?
That stupid brony. Shove that stupid brony splice up your goddamn clogged up pooper. 313 Radio Graffiti. Yeah, real funny. Real funny. 904 Radio Graffiti. With a gang called me with attitudes. I get my sword off, and my balls off, and I haul off. You two gonna hit the boy with me, and it's because you're gonna have to come and get me off your ass. That's how I'm coming out. Anyway, that was an old dumbass song anyway. I didn't really like NWA, you know. I didn't like them, you know. I mean, you know, they utilized old school loops, for Christ's sake. I mean, you know, it wasn't until Dr. Dre started producing his own beats is when he actually started, you know, giving me a little bit of inspiration. A little bit. Not much, but a little bit. But then, you know, Eazy-E came out with those disco pictures of Dr. Dre. Did everybody see the disco pictures of Dr. Dre? He was in the bell-bottoms, and he had the eyeliner, and, you know, he was out there looking like, you know, a GQ Superfly, for Christ's sake. Anyway, let's take some more calls here. 914 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, you must not like Tapatio.
This stupid asshole. Jesus Christ, man. You know, seriously, this is the consequence. You see Ashhole over here? This is the consequence of some disgusting, filthy, dirty whore shitting out a kid and not taking care of it. Not taking care of it whatsoever, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, Asho, your mother is a filthy, disgusting vieja that deserves a couple of backhands to her goddamn grill. And you can tell her I said that. Piece of crap. Who the hell else do we got? 478, Radio Graffiti. Just playing with your Peter Popper. 215, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ, with these freaking remixes, for Christ's sake. 219, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm all right. Take about 10 steps away from my butt crack with all that stupid loose talk that you're doing there. 757, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, you're not racist. I want everyone to know that you are not racist. You're a capitalist.
Hey, man, thanks a lot. You're damn right I'm not a racist. I'm a capitalist. You give me capitalism or give me death. That's all I got to say about that. 778, Radio Graffiti.
Some niggers never die. They just smell that way.
You stupid racist son of a bitch. British Chap, Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, Tozeki's right, everybody. He's telling the truth. I haven't even sold one CD. I got like 27 boxes right here. And nobody wants to buy my stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry, Goofy.
What the hell did I do? Why do people
Goofy,
not want?
just calm down, Goofy. It's gonna be all right. Are you all right? Jeez, is this man crying?
He should be, Ghost. I mean, at least Carlos Mencia makes some money off being talentless.
Oh, yeah, there's Tazeki. Are you kidding me? I was just going to say, I thought this was really Goofy, for Christ's sake. I was like, is this man crying, for Christ's sake? I mean, good Lord.
Oh, he was, man. He was.
Oh, my God. Hey, thanks a lot, Tazeki, for calling out. That was pretty good lulz, for Christ's sake. Because let me tell you something. I thought that was Goofy Bone. I thought he was crying. I was like, Jesus Christ, is this man crying, for Christ's sake? Good Lord. 360, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, how's it going, Grand Dragon?
Hey, how's it going there, fruity-ass fruit bowl, pink team playing bastard? 715, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, we're still burning that all strong in my Subaru.
I can't even understand you. Can you take whatever the hell you have in your mouth and get it out of there, please? 831, Radio Graffiti.
Shut your stinking, smelly salmon hole!
That was stupid. 626, Radio Graffiti. And playing with the Peter Popper. 608, Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, I just ate this huge piece of bread and I can't swallow it. I don't know what.
Well, choke to death. How about that? Choke to death! Choke to death, you sorry waste of life! Choke to death! 561, Radio Graffiti.
Yo, Ghost. I just want to say we really appreciate you going out and trolling Goofy Bone for us because...
well, I wasn't trolling Goofy Bone. I wasn't even listening to Goofy Bone. Shut your ass. 563, Radio Graffiti.
Just making's easy for beside something big. Twitter side something breezy. Blank color and form. Do you think
Learn how to play the guitar, you stupid lamer. Good God, you suck. You know that, right?
Bronies for the win.
You suck. Why don't you play something for us that you can actually play, not one chord crap? And of course, he hung up because, I called him out for being the lame-ass, dumb wannabe musician that he is, for Christ's sake. Area code 703, Radio Graffiti.
Hello, Goose. I was just wondering, why so racist? I mean, I hate The Dark Knight, too.
I'm not racist there, herpes. 612, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, why didn't you hang up on me last time?
Oh, Jesus Christ, this goddamn
I had a legit question, and you hung
what?
up with me.
What do you want, you stupid trans testicle? What?
What do you got against the third gender?
What do I got against what?
What do you have against the third gender?
Against surf dinner? What? I like surf and turf. What the hell are you talking about? It's trans-testicle hung up, for Christ's sake. What did that trans-testicle say? Surf dinner? I like surf and turf. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Get a goddamn T-bone steak with some goddamn Key West pink shrimp, baby. Mwah! Anyway, let's take some more calls here. 619, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost. No. Everybody hates me.
I know. I hate you too. I hope you choke on a bean and cheese, you stupid, sorry sack of crap. 440 Radio Graffiti.
Hello.
Goodbye. Who else do we got going on? 219 Radio Graffiti.
Like Lady Gaga.
I don't like Lady Gaga. Have you seen the goddamn Twitter post that I posted, for Christ's sake? I mean, that bitch is faker than the goddamn hairpiece on Marv Albert's head, for Christ's sake. Did everybody see that fake-ass 2006 little concert of old Lady Gaga? What a fake piece of crap. All right? Yeah, Stephanie Germanata, whatever the hell her stupid name is. What a fake piece of crap. You know what I mean? That should be a good opportunity for a Twitter bomb tomorrow, doesn't it? You know, a pretty good idea for a freaking Twitter bomb, old Lady Gaga's hermaphrodite penis. You know what I mean? Tomorrow, though, for Baller Friday, for tomorrow. Let's take a couple of more Radio Graffiti calls. 863 Radio Graffiti. We can't understand you. 313 Radio Graffiti.
EBT, I just swipe my EBT, my EBT, my EBT, I just swipe my
Shove your EBT up your ass. Richard Mongler, Radio Graffiti.
Radio Disney! Chicks back are on the go. I turn it on my radio. They play the tunes that I want to.
Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? I mean, come on, man. I mean, the next thing I bet you we're going to hear is, we're the kids in America, whoa! We're the kids in America, whoa! Fruity Disney Channel watching fruity asses. Jesus Christ. Who else we got? We got 111 Radio Graffiti. I'm the one with an excrement fetish. I happen to have a whole bunch. Shut up, you stupid audio splicing asshole. I never said that. I never said that. 337 Radio Graffiti.
Is the engineer retarded?
Why are you talking that way about the engineer?
Well, because, I mean, are you forcing him to do work for you when he blatantly has a weakness?
What's his weakness? What are you talking about? Explain yourself there, Fruit Bowl.
Well, he's retarded. He can't screen calls like you want.
Get this stupid. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Don't talk that way about the engineer ever again, for Christ's sake. You understand that? The engineer has a job to do, and he does his job. All right? Don't be sitting over there making fun of him, for Christ's sake. You hear that? They're making fun of you, engineer. God damn it. Fuck you. You heard him. Who else got 614 Radio Graffiti? Yeah, give me a break. Come on. Come on. 661 Radio Graffiti.
All of which I am a girl home drunk nipple itching song aircraft.
Yeah, you sound like it too. 561 Radio Graffiti. Yeah, just play with your Peter Popper. 573 Radio Graffiti.
Is it Baller Friday yet? I'm kind of scheduled to molest some children.
You sick son of a bitch. Nicolas Cage, Radio Graffiti.
I said, put the bunny back in the box.
Stupid, silly bastards. God damn it. 626, Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, sorry I fucked your wife, Ghost. She was very lonely.
Hold on, just stay right there for just 1 second there, 626, because I think it's about time for everybody's favorite game. Oh, you're going to hang up. Call him back. Call his ass back. That's what we're doing. We're going to give him a call right back, right here, right now, folks, because, you know, I really don't appreciate, I don't really appreciate this crap, all right? So let's go ahead. Hey, engineer, you got his number? All right, let's go ahead and give him a call right back, all right? Let's give his stupid sorry ass a call right here, right now, because he thinks he's some kind of, I don't know, some kind of elite bastard or something. You know, he thinks he's a Mr. Alito Hacksaw or something. Let's call him up. I wanted to play Guess the Minority.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 62635.
Jesus Christ. Why don't you make a message, for Christ's sake? You know, Jesus Christ. Why are you going to put your number out there, you stupid minority bastard? I mean, even if you say it in another goddamn language, see, no quiero aquí, please leave a message, por favor, smile like you got a taco. I mean, say something, you stupid, dumb, milky liquor. All right, let's take one more call here. Who else we got? We got 510 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, let me suck the cheese off your ball sack, nigga, motherfucking bitch.
Are you black?
What the hell you think?
Is this a black thing?
What do you mean, is this a black thing? I just want to suck your fucking cock.
Is this a black thing?
It's not a fucking black thing. I just want to suck your fucking cock.
I know. Is this a down low black thing?
What the hell are you talking about? This is not no down low thing. What's a down low thing?
It sounds like you're a little bit of hanging with the down low brothers.
Oh, I'm hanging with the down low brothers. No, I'm not. I want to suck your fucking cock. Did I not?
Yeah, I mean, you sound too fat anyway. 718 Radio Graffiti. Oh, Jesus Christ. 404 Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. These idiots playing their stupid guitar like this is freaking American Idol or something. 201 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Robert Chomsky, why aren't you celebrating Rosh Hashanah?
First of all, I'm not Robert Chomsky. What makes you think I'm that guy?
I don't know, because you're Jewish.
Of course you don't know, because you don't know shit from Shinola. Just because some stupid Canadian bacon bastard thinks that he knows who I am, what, you're just going to assume? You're just going to, call me Robert? If you think I'm that guy, why don't you give me a call right now? Look up Robert Chomsky and give me a call if you think that's me, you stupid loser. Because it's not me. You have a better chance finding Elvis. All right? I keep telling you that. Area code 313, Radio Graffiti.
Who gives a crap about my son? He's the fruity-ass fruit bowl gay bastard that's taking...
You son of a bitch. I've already told you idiots about talking about my family. I've been telling you, stop talking about my family. Stupid idiots. Teeth cancer, Radio Graffiti. God! Get a better computer, asshole. Navy Husky, Radio Graffiti. Ghost! From True Capitalist Radio is a Hambo. You! God damn you, Navy Husky! I'm sick of your troll terrorist crap! God damn it! God damn you! I fucking hate you! God damn it, you troll terrorist! I'm not a freaking ham bone, for Christ's sake, you idiots! I'm not a freaking ham bone! God damn you, Navy Husky! God damn you to hell! God damn your ass to hell! Hey, look at these things. They think it's real funny. Look at them! Look at them! They're laughing at me, for Christ's sake! They're laughing, for Christ's sake! Give me a freak! Give me the mic! Give me the mic! Let me tell you something, you sorry sacks of crap! I'm not a freaking ham bone! And you people that are sitting here laughing at me, shove it up your clogged up asses. That's it, I'm getting the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? And I know all you idiots, I want to shout out, I want to shout out. You shout it out up your clogged up pooper, for Christ's sake. I'm not a freaking ham bone! Stupid assholes. Anyway, get me out of here, engineer. I'm not going to sit here and do any more show for these pieces of crap. They'll be lucky if I do Baller Friday. They'll be lucky. And for all those fools that are cool with me, hook me up with a Twitter shout-out. All right, here you go. Ghost Politics is the name. I'm out of here. Long live the capitalist movement, and death to troll terrorists, death to troll terrorists, and death to feminism. Get me out of here, engineer. God damn it.
You've been listening to True Capitalist Radio. The thoughts, views, ideas, comments, and opinions of the host of this show are absolutely his. Catch more live episodes Monday through Friday from 3:30 to 6:30 Central, or check out archive shows at blogtalkradio.com. True Capitalist Radio.
That's it.
Getting lost in the music is great, except if you're driving. Nissan's available Intelligent Safety Shield technologies could help you avoid bad drivers. Hurry into your local Nissan store and get great offers during the Safety Today event, or shop ChooseNissan.com today. Now, back to the music.